when last we left our intrepid adventurers. You guys woke up the next day and you went to go see...
I'll stop that. Sorry.
No, that was what... that was Demon Hunter, right?
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
First off, I don't know what either of those are, so...
I don't think there is a Demon Hunter, is the thing.
There probably is.
Yeah, I mean, it's anime. There's got to be bounds.
And it's such a generic name. It's probably from like the 70s.
But Demon Hunter specifically, I don't think.
Alright, well, while he weaves out, what are we doing?
Yeah. Well, you guys woke up, and then you went and saw Robert's mom, and you brought Pastor Rephram with you, and you let her know what was going on with Mr. Dory, and how you guys took him out, and you had got some of his paperwork, this and that.
The result for Demon Hunter.
Implicated him for the things that he's been doing. Since you decided you knew that you had to go to Frother Slam during the evening and it was morning time, you had some time to kill, you guys decided to go over to the crick. You guys headed that way, and as soon as you got in there, Robert and Anne ran into their cousin Cooter, who kind of gave them a little bit of a lowdown as to what was going on. They don't know what is going on outside of the fog that is only contained within the crick. So anyone who's left, they haven't heard from. He led you over to the second island of the crick. Before you were able to cross in there and see where the fog got a lot thicker, Anne's mom came running out, being chased by 3 giant toads. You guys were able to slay the toads before rescuing Anne's mom. Anne's mom almost got eaten up. Pi gave her butt a smack. He's into that. And then she took you guys... Yeah. She took you guys back to the grandma tree, where she said that she's cool with you guys helping her out, but you guys are going to need some help. Also, you guys caught that her sickness with this crick sickness thing. You should call it the crickness. Like sickness, crickness, maybe? I don't know.
Down with the crickness.
There you go. She's not doing great. So you guys came in just in time to kind of like investigate this and help her out. And that's where you guys are at. So right now, you guys are right in front of the grandma tree where there's a little fire and there's some benches sitting down. The last thing that she said to you was, and I will read it again, I myself have struggled being in the fog and can't find my way around because it's too damn thick. You can't hardly breathe for more than a few minutes once you're in it. Even worse, it's doing something to the creatures in there. Those things you fought used to be regular frogs before the fog rolled in. I can't let you go in there. At least, not without some help. And that's the last thing she said to you guys.
I'll just take a free long rest.
Long rest?
Yes, him.
Oh, yeah, I don't think we planned out too well on our action economy and spell slot usage during that last fight.
No.
I blew my entire load.
Which,
all yeah, you did.
All over Anne's mom.
Yeah. Well, she mentioned the fog was thick. There's something else thick around here, huh?
Oh, it's for sure.
Anne's mom.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, don't you guys worry. Where you're going, you're not going to need a rest. I got a feeling that what's going on here has something to do with just nature being out of control. And you guys know how the crick came to be, right? And you remember it was a little bedtime story I used to tell you.
Yeah.
Through erosion.
Totally.
Yeah, a couple cousins got in a timeout sack.
Yeah, well, that's how it got settled. The way the land came to be, rumor has it, this whole piece of land came to be.
That's the rumor.
Because of the elementals. So I think we're going to need their help to get this fog away from here.
Where's the mentals at?
No, not the mentals, and the elementals.
That's what we're talking about, the mentals.
The mentals. Well, they're not in a easy place to reach. They're in the elemental plane of chaos. That's where you guys gotta go.
How are we gonna get to the mental plane of chaos?
By doing the crazy shit we can think of.
All right.
Well, Anne, remember all that stuff I used to do, and you asked me to do it, and I just said, no, Anne, you're not old enough?
Yeah.
That's the stuff that happens in a different timeout sack.
Oh, you know about the timeout sack? And she looks at you, Xardaar.
Yeah,
I've
you were
been
always
told about it.
you were always
Hold on.
talking about that bug wrestling you and Dad would do.
I'm gonna think about the timeout sack of Xardaar real quick. Alright, there we go. Now I'm spaced with it.
She, like, eyes him up and down. She goes, we're going to need a bigger sack for him.
I know a guy.
Let's see.
Can't say. Oh, that's bad.
Uh-oh, we lost Curtis. Let's see. She goes, well, let's wait till he comes back. If he comes back. There's our boy.
Xardaar says, my sack is bigger.
Does he wink?
Oh, I believe it, hun. And she, like...
Tries to wink.
He just blinks really hard.
He basically turns to one side and blink.
No, I say, wink, 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 winkety, wink, wink.
But before we do this, why don't you guys all give me a Constitution saving throw?
Monkeys.
Pi, you can do it with advantage because you are a construct. This is a DC 12.
Okay, is this for disease or poison?
This is for disease.
Cool, I'm immune.
Okay.
As am I.
Okay.
Well, are you translating immunity into advantage for the roll, or do they have immunity?
I mean, D&D Beyond says I am straight up immune.
Yeah. I think rules
I
is
say,
written.
yeah.
I think they're good.
I have advantage for poison.
You're the god. You can make it whatever you
I
want.
know.
But
This is gonna be a disease, and I know the paladin and the construct thing. Like constructs are immune to a bunch of like this disease type of stuff, so I think they're good.
Alright, so Xardaar got a nat 20, and White Fang got a 12.
Okay, great.
all right. I got a 19 plus 2, 21.
Okay, you guys are good. Right now, this whole crick fog that you guys are breathing in isn't doing anything to you. You guys are able to kind of resist it for now. Okay. Well, in order to get you guys to the elemental plane of chaos, we got to do a little bit of a ritual. Do you guys mind hanging out here for a few minutes?
She's going to get the timeout sack, guys.
Sure.
Okay, just give me a minute. I gotta gather the elders. You know how old people move. Just give me a second. Let me light the fog for you. She,
Like the fog?
I'm sorry, light the fire for you. And you guys are sitting around this little fire pit. She does a firebolt at the logs to light them on fire. And she walks away. In the meantime, you guys, if you would like, I'd say you can take a short rest, but it's not really going to matter. Yeah.
I'm still doing.
So you guys sit around the fire for a few minutes while she, you see her walking into the grandma tree, which is a huge tree, and she says, it's going to be a while. You know what? It's a little warm out here. You guys can come in and check out Anne's old room while I get everything set up.
Yes, by all means.
Okay, Anne leads the way. Anne leads you guys into the grandma tree. The grandma tree, by the way, it is huge. Like, imagine Legend of Zelda, the Deku tree. It's huge like that. You guys enter in, and it's just kind of like, it's really messy right now. There's a lot of doorways that are kind of, there's like a curtain kind of blocking it off. And you guys hear a lot of people coughing beyond those curtains. Anne can tell you that when he was in here earlier, that's where a lot of the sick people are kind of at. And she's kind of taking care of everyone in this big tree because everyone's quarantined kind of together within this area. There's a set of staircases to the right that doesn't go through this kind of area that's walled off. And Anne walks up it and takes you guys up to the second floor. There's a few doors in there. Anne has a bunch of sisters. And they're kind of with Anne's mom beyond the curtained off area taking care of the sick people. So you guys don't see them, but you know that they're there. But Anne takes you into his room. Man, what does your room look like?
So it's pretty messy when you guys walk in. But one thing that really stands out is you see a poster on the wall that's kind of like slightly hanging down to where it's not super easy to read what's on it, but you guys would probably recognize it as Accounting the Gathering, a card game that a lot of the nerdy kids would play. It had a lot of ridiculous rules. If you got audited or anything like that, then that was basically the point of the game. You had to audit the other person before they could audit you.
ATG.
I never got that game, but he was really good at it for some reason.
I know what it is. It teaches you about tax evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what led him to be a rogue.
So and I've got my cards still like shoved under my bed. Just a huge stack of them that's probably worth a ridiculous amount at this point.
Card protectors.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you guys?
Each one of them has an
Invasion led him
individual
to learn
sleeve.
Uncanny Dodge.
You guys give me
And,
a perception check as he's like pulling these cards out from under his bed.
23.
Whew.
Hold on. 20.
20. 12, okay.
Nice.
Everyone except for Pi. And as he's pulling out these cards, some like dirty magazines come out too. And he like quickly tries to push them back under. Robert, you probably knew about him already. Pi is oblivious to it. Xardaar, you raise an eyebrow, wondering what that could have been. But you kind of know.
It's big women.
Was that the first edition of the Ogler's Digest?
That's a good reference.
Oh, of course.
And look, there's a copy of Thickums.
Thickums?
Hey, it ain't a cinder like large women.
That centerfold is chunky like a coconut.
That's almost what should be on the thing for next week. It's not a sin to like large women.
I need to start doing that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liking large women.
All right, and then let's see. You got some trophies, some like childhood trophies. What are they for?
The 40-yard dash. I was faster than most people because I had to run away from fights, and let's see. Gymnastics. I was the weird kid in the gymnastics. And I've got a big trophy in a glass case specific for Accounting the Gathering. I won at a tournament down in Neverwinter.
Nice.
That's great to think that Anne. That's why Anne is holding on to the deck of many things. You know.
Oh yeah.
He likes the way the cards feel in his hands. He's like shuffling them.
I've actually got I went out and picked up some card protectors for the deck of many things as well.
Nice.
That's so funny because they like disappear after you use them. That's hilarious.
And I'll just I'll put a note on each one, so if the card disappears, I'll just have the empty sleeve and I'll know what was in there. And it's keeping track of all the memories.
Nice.
It's funny when you go to a place that sells those, they have collectible cards and stuff, and you buy them for when you draw sketch cards, so you can protect them. Like, what kind of cards are you getting these for? I'm like, art.
Nice. Yeah, and that's Anne's room.
Porn. That's not better.
I'm looking at porn. Pornhead.
Well, after you guys kind of look around Anne's room for everything, there's definitely a sports poster that seems a little misplaced. I'm trying to think of
too hard.
What's a Carolina fantasy thing, you know? Not the Carolina Panthers, but what's a fantasy version of that?
The Carolina Displacer Beasts.
Okay. That's the local
Carolina Displacer Beasts.
Yeah. I'm like, what's the sport's name? Sport ball. The Displacer Beats sports ball.
If you ask Ann about it, he'll say it's sports ball.
Yep.
But it's actually Jiggly Ball.
Yeah.
Jiggly ball. Yeah, that's the real name of it. All right. By this time, Anne's mom, she knocks on the door, and sees all of you guys in there. He's like, "Oh, Robert, it's just like one of those little sleepovers you guys used to have. So many kids all in here. I had to hide the timeout bag a few times. Brings me back."
Yeah, I see. We still had to hide some of that late night reading we used to have.
And used to read?
Cool.
Well, a lot of them were picture books.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, I had to learn a little bit of accounting and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, all your old cards. Yeah, I'm glad. I wanted to throw them out so many times, but I knew you'd come back for them eventually.
Oh, I appreciate it.
He's still real into botany, coconuts, melon, oranges, cantaloupes.
Yeah, I got to roll an insight check for that.
He has plenty of outlets.
That's a nat 5. That goes way over her head. She still thinks that you're like her little boy. She doesn't think of you doing anything bad.
Oh, yeah.
You've killed a man, but she just...
I'm her little boy.
You're my special baby boy. I love you, Anne. And she grabs your cheek. Come on, guys. Follow me downstairs. We got the ritual.
At least
ready
Anne's
for
not
you.
a daddy's boy.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to have a daddy first, but... less on that.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, you know who your dad is, don't you?
Yeah, he's a piece of scum, but that's all right.
Yeah, but if this works out, you can get a better one.
Hey,
For some reason, I was
ain't mad
thinking.
about it.
I was thinking Anne didn't know who his dad was for some reason, and I was going to suggest pickpocketing the memory of who his dad is from his mom.
Oh yeah.
No, he met his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He found a little bit more about him, too, but he doesn't have to share that.
Finally kind of used for Kite.
I don't remember where I wrote those notes, but I got those somewhere.
All right, so she leads you guys downstairs where she's gathered a group of the village elders. They're in a circle around a bundle of sticks just outside the grandma tree. They're all wearing ceremonial branches in their hair like antlers, and they are completely nude.
Oh.
Well, went in the creek.
Does Robert get nude too?
Of course he
Anne's
does.
already nude. He is still wearing the shirt though. Yeah, shirt. But he is nude. Other than that,
Oh my god.
Kai's armor is literally drilled into his being, so
He's
just kind of-
technically naked.
Okay, let's see.
Xardaar uses disguise self. He's nude, but he has a black bar covering himself.
Now, does he make the black bar like really big?
Oh, he doesn't make it. It just appears when he does it.
Oh, okay.
Why's that turned sideways?
Oh man. Let's see. So they're all completely nude. They all have mud smeared on their faces, and they invite you to join them around this bundle of sticks. So you guys are now in a circle around this bundle. They take out a cauldron and they place it on the bundle of sticks. Anne's mom walks up to it and she pours water from a skin into it, and she lights the branches underneath it on fire. You notice that the water begins to boil almost immediately. She then takes a speck of dirt and places it in the water where it sizzles and smokes. Oh boy, there's some stuff
I almost
in
forgot
there.
about that movie.
I don't know why it didn't pop up.
I
Oh!
almost forgot about that movie.
Oh, that's from Not Another Teenage.
Movie.
Yep, classic. It's like one
He
of
was
the
a
last.
banana split.
It's one of the last movies I rented from Blockbuster. All right, so
That sounds right.
so she takes some dirt and she places it in the cauldron, and it begins to sizzle and smoke. She takes the cauldron off of the fire and blows the smoke away with a big gust of air. She then walks over to you with the cauldron and says, "Are you boys ready to face the elementals? To battle nature itself?"
Oh,
Are they gonna be naked too?
They're elementals. They don't wear no clothes.
Did we get our spell slots back?
You'll see.
Pi sees this.
You will.
And he's like, Pi sees this and he's like, oh, it's that kind of drip.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you drink this, you're going to enter a trance-like state, and you're going to be in the elemental chaos.
I'm gonna put my clothes back on. I'm not passing out, lady.
Again.
Not again. Not again. Oh no, sir.
I'll take a swig.
Okay. And she hands it to you. If you want to break your trance, you can, but once you leave, you're not going to be able to go back and see your friends. So, but wait. Before you take a swig, what's your safe word? Tell me your safe word now.
Buttercup.
You down it.
Pineapple.
I go, pumpkin spice. And
Wait, hold on, Robbie. Did you say pineapple?
Yeah.
This is personally funny for Dylan. Don't worry about it.
before Pi drinks, he asks, if you die in the simulation, do you die in real life?
No. You'll just come back here, but then you won't be able to get the power of the elementals. You need the power of nature. Remember. Okay. Pumpkin spice it is. And you, big fella?
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga. You take a sip. All right. So you see her start to kind of direct the traffic of everyone around here. She gets all of the elders to stand in 2 lines. They pull the branches off of their hairs and they hold them out to form like a human tunnel. Let's see. She walks through them, underneath them, holding the cauldron, while they start chanting in a druidic type of language. You feel the wind begin to pick up as it starts to rain. Let's see. There are tremors in the earth as you feel it shake. The small fire that was heating the cauldron before suddenly bursts into a roaring flame. She reaches the end of the tunnel and motions for you to pass on through through the tunnel just as she did. And you guys start to do that. As you reach her, she offers up the cauldron and says, "All right, we'll watch your bodies for you." And then
Brad.
And then you guys fall asleep, and then you suddenly wake up in a field of grass during a terrible storm. So you guys have passed out as soon as you reach the end of the tunnel.
This is very new for Pi.
Very new? Yeah, Pi doesn't really... that doesn't happen to him, right? So you guys wake up in this field. The wind whips around you. You see lightning and thunder. There's a tornado ripping up the side of a mountain. It just looks like Armageddon where you guys are at. It's the plane of chaos, elemental chaos. This is the place where the elements just run wild. Above you,
getting out of here.
Oh, by the way, you guys have, because you're not physically there, you're kind of like, it's kind of like taking peyote. You guys are like on a trip, you know? You have taken a long rest. Okay?
Hey, let's go.
You're back to full HP. You got all your slots. You guys are good to go. Above you, the sky is full of lightning. To the west, there is a fearsome sea with giant waves crashing. To the east, you see a volcano explode, filling the air with lava and ash. To the north, you see a mountain with a valley. So you guys, you would know there's 4 elements. There's earth, fire, air, and water. So,
Heart.
And heart, yes. So, essentially, what I said, there's the 4 places you can go. You can go up into the sky, if there's a way for you to get in there. You can go to the west, where the sea is. You can go to the east, where there is a volcano. Or you can go to the north, where there is a valley.
Do we
I feel
know,
like we're
like,
gonna have the best luck with the water on account of, you know.
Well, it's up to you guys. Like, you imagine if you go to the water, you're going to have to go underwater, right? You can't really reach the sky yet.
do we have to go to all 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I was also thinking Chaos is usually, in this campaign, Chaos has been sown by Syria. And his whole thing is fire, is it not?
Yeah, that is one of the things about Syrian. It is, he uses fire, yeah.
I could just use primeval awareness to see if there are any elementals within a mile of us, and then just pick whichever one's closer.
I'm sure there's a billion.
Within a mile of you, with your primeval awareness, I'd say the closest one to you is going to be the valley to the north. You do kind of get like pings all over, but the north is probably the closest one that you sense it, and it probably seems the easiest one to traverse to, given where you're at.
Let's get it, boys.
That's the information we needed.
Let's go.
So you guys are going to the north?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent.
We got to figure out who's going to be which one. I feel like Pie would be fire on account of, his insides with fire.
Martin.
Martin.
I feel like Dan would be wind on account of he uses gust a lot. I feel like Xardaar would be earth on account of, he's always got dirt in his fur.
I don't have fur.
Hmm?
I don't have fur.
Hair, whatever, I can't tell.
Well,
Look, you've never shaved and it shows.
What do you mean by shaved?
My point exactly, and that means water's left for me.
You wet elven bastard.
Go planet!
You wet elven bastard. Okay. All right. Okay, cool.
And my famous heart, of course.
Okay, so as you guys start making your way north, you occasionally feel some tremors below your feet. They get more and more powerful the closer you get to these mountains to the north. You see rocks and boulders falling off the mountain and onto the path below. When you get close enough to the entrance of this valley, you see something about 300 feet in front of you. You hear loud booms and sonic energy coming from that direction. Why don't you guys give me a perception check?
Sonic energy.
23. Yay.
Excellent.
15.
Excellent.
Nat 20 for Xardaar and that's a 9 for White Bank.
Did White Man come with us?
Can White Bank come with us?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he can.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he drank.
Yeah, you gave... What's his safety word? A burp? Okay.
No, it's Kibble.
No,
Kibble?
That had nothing to do with him.
Oh, I didn't hear kibble.
Kibble.
All right. And Ann, what was your perception check? Oh, you're muted.
That would make sense. 26.
Okay, you guys all got it. Let's see. You see that 300 feet of you, there is a structure that looks like a crude temple, and the tremors and the earthquakes, they're emanating from this temple 300 feet in front of you. As soon as you guys step into this valley... Let me move you guys there.
We explode. Roll new characters.
Why don't you guys roll initiative for me?
Roll a new character.
We have 1 drink of coffee.
Alright, you keep
It really doesn't
You keep
matter
it.
for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, I did good.
It's mine, that drink.
I got a 21.
Okay.
I
21.
got 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the Star Wars music.
Right. 25 for Robert.
17 for Anne.
17 for Ann. Hold on, I gotta make this bigger because I cannot see this. God, why can't I? Alright, hold on. I gotta make the size gigantic.
Because your music's bad and you should feel bad.
Okay. So that was a 25 for Ann? Holy shit.
No, it was a 17.
Oh, I don't know where I got 25 from. Okay, and I'm just missing...
I'll take a 25.
Pi. What did Pi get?
With advantage, I got a 7.
Okay, that's fine. This is really fine.
First roll was a nat 1.
Okay, guys, so here's what's going to happen. Okay? So, This is, if you guys like scroll, I originally made this map 200 feet. It's supposed to be 300 feet. So I just had to copy and paste the map and like make it longer, which is why it looks weird. Might be, either way. God.
That's fine. It
Let's
works.
see. So you have to get to the end of the map. That's what you have to do. Okay? And we're going to go there in initiative order. On initiative count 20, 15, 10, and 5, something's going to happen. Okay? So you can use your movement to get there. You can use your action to dash. You can use your action to do other things that happen. Any of that is fine. Okay? But what you have to do is get to the end of this map. Imagine it's like a race, but it doesn't matter who gets there first. Okay? And actually, Xardaar, Falcon, what do you want to do? I want White Thing to kind of have his own turn. Do you want him to go on his own initiative, or do you want him to go right after you? Like, you don't have to use a bonus action to make a move for this.
If he does anything, it always happens right after I do something.
So you want him to go immediately after you then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so guys, this is 320 feet. You're already 20 feet up, so you got to get to the end. And yeah,
Just out of curiosity, is there like some kind of condition or urgency that's causing us to want to dash through this area, or is it just like a dangerous area we're trying to get through quickly?
Yeah, you're in a valley, so like there's a wall up to your left, there's a wall up to your right. You got to get to this temple at the end of this, and there is
I think you mentioned like rocks falling.
Yeah, there's rocks falling. I haven't gotten to the stuff that's going to happen, but on 20, 15, 10, and 5, I'm going to roll to see what happens. What's up, Pi?
So I was just looking at some of my equipment, and something that I got for our last level up, I misunderstood it when I read it. I thought I got my spell back on a long rest, but it just had one charge, and I would have to somehow recharge it. I didn't know that. If you want it to stay that way, that's fine. Or if I could have it come back on a long rest, that would be really nice.
Wait, what was it?
It was my cape.
Oh, yeah, it's a long rest. It came back on a long rest. Yeah, you're good.
Do it on here, because it says it only had one charge, and after I long rested, it didn't come back, but I don't know how that worked.
Yeah, you're for your cape, let's say it comes back every long rest.
So,
With weapons that carry charges, you actually have to give it back.
What do you mean?
so how do you mean give it back?
Yeah.
Like in D&D Beyond, you have to go into the item and select the charge
and
to
like
give it back.
unclick it?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
How do I...
It should, if it recharges on a long rest, when you take the long rest, it should like automatically unclick.
It doesn't say recharges on a long rest. That's what I'm saying. I misunderstood the item.
Oh, okay. It recharges on a what then?
It doesn't say recharges.
Oh.
I didn't know that I was getting a one-shot item that I blew in the first combat since getting...
Okay, I don't think it's a one-shot though. No, for the cape thing, you can. It's not just a one and done. It's once per long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem, man. So Xardaar, you're up first.
All right, so
To point out, until something happens, why would we be running?
That was kind of why I was asking about urgency, or if there was something going on.
So as soon as you step into the valley, that's when all these earthquakes and like all this other stuff starts happening. Rocks start falling behind you. You feel the urgency as if you got to get there.
all right, so I'm just gonna move 30. So is Wifang, and gonna take the dodge action whenever we get there.
Excellent. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just adding the thing now. Oh, man. So we're going to go straight from 15 to 10 to see what happens. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. So next up is going to be the environment. So, guys, I'm going to roll a d4 to see what happens. On a 4, nothing happens. Okay? I rolled a 2. Let's see. Rocks fall from the ceiling. You guys all have to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw, or you will fall prone.
I made it.
I have a plus 10 my dexterity save.
So you made it, Anne?
Oh yeah, I made it.
Yeah, I had 22. I was just sitting there thinking, like, even if I roll in that one, I technically can't fail this save.
I very
At least this one.
successfully made that save with a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So that's the environment. Next up is Anne.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. So another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to use my action to dodge.
Okay. All right. Next up is the environment. So let me roll a d4. That's a 1. Let's see. The earth cracks in the middle in front of you. You guys all have to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw to remain standing.
I got a 15.
Excellent.
17.
Wow.
Both of us passed. White Fang and Xardaar both passed.
And Anne is like
Uh,
probably an automatic pass for Anne.
Yeah, it's yeah, that was a 22. So we're good.
Okay. Let me just let me see if there's like a token for a hole.
Oh, and I make that an advantage since I took the dodge. So
That is
27.
true. Yeah, so there's like a hole right here. I'll make the hole about wherever you guys are at so you can see it happening. Okay. All right, and now we're DC 10. Let's see what happens there. A DC 2, so rocks fall. Guys, DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
Well, nat 20 on the
Good.
first one.
We're going to have a
And
lot of
22,
those.
so 30 for my saving throw.
Okay, just let me know if you do fail. Okay, Pi, you fall down prone. So it's going to take half your movement to stand back up.
That's fine. I don't need any.
Okay.
That was a
Just walk on the walls. You'll be fine.
that was 18 for White Fang.
I have a better idea.
Okay. So just a big fucking rock lands next to Pi right there. Boom. Okay. All right, next up is Pi. Pi, it's going to take half your movement, so you have 15 for your movement.
Pi stands up, and he looks at Robert, and he goes, "Come with me if you want to live." And he grabs his hand, and dimension doors 200 feet across the valley.
What?
That's my case. That's what I was
Dimension
asking
door
about.
lets you go 200 feet?
Yeah, 200 feet at a time.
Oh my god, okay.
What level spell is that?
It's my cape. It doesn't matter.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
It's a 4th level, but I get it for free. Once a day.
Wait, yeah, it's going to move you guys right there. Yep. All right, you guys are right there on the edge of the map.
Oh,
Dang,
Edge of
I
the
should have
first
just
map.
stayed next to you. That didn't even
I
make
told
a
you.
Holy
difference.
fuck. I
Uh,
forgot you had that. Well, damn, it happens. It'd be like that. All right, Robert, it's your turn. Well, actually,
also
no.
got
It's still
a
Pi's
little-
turn. Because that's what, an action to use it?
I'll use my remaining movement, I guess, because I used my action, so I can't take the dodge action.
Yep, that's 15 feet.
I can't do that as a bonus, can I?
What does it say?
No. Dodge is an action unless you're a rogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this rock here, is that something we'd have to go around, or is it just decorative?
It's decorative, but I would, you can like still go around it by going diagonal.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Also, the
Thank you.
noise that it made was a little instant
Hang on, I
transmission.
can't hear you.
But the abridged instant transmissions where it's just a...
All right, and now Robert, it's your turn.
All right. I mean, I guess I could get there in 2 turns.
You could use your action to... You could move 60 feet right now if you used your action to dash.
Right, but
But he wants to dodge this round and make it the next one.
no, I don't give a shit. I'll be all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Channel Divinity for Fearless Athlete.
Hey,
Nice.
So I'll have advantage on athletics and acrobatics checks.
Well,
I can
hold on.
tell-
Before you do that, I want to let you know, while you're in the elemental plane of chaos, you will not be able to long rest again. Okay?
Well, then crap. I'll just move.
I want to make sure you're aware before you like start using all your slots to do this and that.
Stuff.
Alright, fine, then I'm not worried. Then I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'm going to long jump because my strength is 15, so if I do that, I get 15 feet. And that's part of my movement, and then I'm going to use my action to dodge.
Okay, excellent. All right, and now it is the environment. And this is going to get
Next turn, I
harder
just dash.
as it goes, but let's see. This is the first round, so I rolled a 1 on the D4, so everyone give me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw as, what happens? The earth cracks in the middle, a hole opens up.
16.
Oh, I needed that advantage.
I didn't make it.
You didn't make it? Okay, a hole opens up, that's excellent. So, all right.
Okay.
So I'll do this based on who fails it. So a hole opens up. So a hole opens up in front of Robert. Robert, you failed. You are dangling off of the edge. Let's see. You are prone. Pi, you may need to use your action to help him up from the edge of this hole.
We'll get there.
Okay, we'll get there. All right, so we're back to the top of the order. Guys, because this is the second round, the DCs are going to increase from here. Xardaar, it is your go.
The DC check was already 15. It went up from 10 the second time.
If I rolled a 2, it was a 10. I've only rolled a 1 and a 2 so far.
I don't have any modifier, so it's going to get to a point where I'm not moving at all.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
All right, we moved and dodged.
You moved 30 feet and dodged? You and,
Yep.
Okay. It's the environment. Okay, so each round the DC is going to go up by 2. So far you've only rolled a 1 and a 2. I rolled a nat 1, so the DC 15 becomes a DC 17. Everyone, give me a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Roll a 15, you sack of shit.
I'm good.
You're good?
Sorry, Dylan, you're going to die.
Yeah, it was a 17 over there.
I didn't make it. I got a 14.
Yeah, you're already in a hole, so I'm not going to do anything to you. But I will make another hole appear in front of Pi. So, guys, this is also affecting the environment in front of you. I imagine that Anne passed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like the way I'm imagining at least Robert's situation, he was like Indiana Jones style, like holding onto the side of this thing, and then there was another shake, and now he's like sliding down, holding onto some kind of like vine.
Yes. And you guys see the...
You would think he's holding on to a vine, but he's really holding on to his arm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, I've been imagining this as the UA Sports Festival when they're at the end of the race and there's the mine.
It is
field, and they use their powers to get across as fast as possible.
Okay.
And people are following the holes that are exploding in the ground.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. All right, so Pi, you are at the edge of this hole. You are prone. That is a condition that you are in. You are going to need to give me, at the beginning of Robert's and Pi's turn, you're going to need to give me an athletics check to climb out of there. Okay?
Channel Divinity.
There we go. All right, and that was 20. All right, and it is your turn.
I got plus
All right.
9.
Let's see.
There are rocks falling down. There are holes opening up in the earth. Like, you feel like, holy shit, I got to get the fuck out of this valley.
All right, so I'm gonna move 60 feet and dodge action again.
Okay, excellent. You're leaving Xardaar back there. Okay.
He's been doing pretty good so far, so I'm not super worried about him.
All right, so I got 2 environment rolls. So first one is a 3. We haven't had a 3 yet. Why don't you guys, let's see, boulders get rolled from the temple towards you guys. Let's see. You guys need to give me a DC 14 dexterity saving throw to not get crushed by these boulders.
Is that
It's
the
going to
same
hit me in the hole.
already in a hole?
I will say that because
It's gonna play the hole.
Robert and Pi are already dealing with something, you guys are good.
Hey, thanks, man.
No problem. I don't want to
I rolled a 16 anyway to not get crushed.
All right, so Robert and Xardaar and White Fang.
Yeah, Wyfang and Xardaar passed.
Okay, and
I mean,
Ann
I'm
as
already in a
well.
hole, so I'm safe, but still.
Ann did too, Robbie. You're muted. I imagine yes, because...
Yeah, I got a 27. I'm good.
Okay, great, yeah. So these rocks fall from the temple towards you guys. They bounce over the hole that Robert and Pi are in, and they roll towards you guys. You guys are able to dodge out of the way. All right, I have another environment for initiative 10. That is 1. Rocks fall down. Everyone give me a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Nope, I'm still doing bad in the hole.
Yeah, you're still in the hole.
19.
Okay.
21.
Both passed.
Okay, rocks fall down from the ceiling. Anne and Xardaar and White Fang, you're able to dodge it as you are running. Pi and Robert, you guys are still in the hole. Okay, so Pi, you are in the hole. Give me a DC 12 athletics check to climb out of the hole.
With my boots of walking on walls, does that affect anything?
I'll give you advantage.
Thank you. Athletics, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I have a +2. Let's go. I need that advantage. Okay, that's a 19.
Okay, so you're able to... It doesn't swallow up your action to come out of there. Okay? Okay, so... You're out of the hole. You're still where you are. I'll let you, like, sidestep it as you move your character around. But yeah, you have your action. You have your movement. Do what you gotta do, dog.
We need some help, Robert.
I got an idea. I think I'll be alright, but appreciate it.
You can give him the help action if you walk yourself over to him and then walk away.
I'm convinced that he'll be okay.
Okay.
He has told me so. I also know we're in a dream. So
All he has to do is say a safe word.
1, 2, 3.
You trying to build me up?
5, 10,
No, I'm trying to like fall.
Pineapple.
30 gets me.
Before you go.
5, 10, 15. Okay. 30 gets me here, and then I can actually
You can what?
I can use my action to dash,
Okay.
which gets me there. And yeah, I will. I'm gonna turn, and as I'm walking by him, I'll say, "Moradin bless you," and just keep going.
Excellent. Okay.
Alright.
So next up is Robert.
Alright, so I gotta get out of the hole. If I use Entangle, will that give me advantage getting out of the hole? Because it's grasping weeds and vines that come out of my arm for 20 feet.
Yeah, I imagine it's kind of like you're Spider-Manning it, you know? You're shooting a vine out of your
Pretty
arm
much.
and then, like, retracting it back into your arm. Yeah, I'll give you advantage if you do that.
Okay, so because that'll take my action, but still.
Yes, that's cool with me.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna use Entangle.
Oh, wait. Getting out of the hole. To get out of the hole, it's to not have to use your action, right?
Yeah, but he's using his action to give himself advantage.
I'm doing this so it's gonna spit me out on the other side of the hole.
20 feet?
Oh, I see.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, you're, like, hanging, and then you turn around, and you use your Groot arm to, like, Spider-Man yourself over there.
Exactly. And then when it retracts, and I got a 23 on my first roll, so I'm good.
Excellent.
So that means I'm over here. I got I can get real close. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and then long jump. 1, 2, 3. I'm so close.
Yeah, you're close. You're, like, 10 feet away from being safe. Okay, speaking of which...
Only at my initiative.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
Joel's way
a
back
3. Okay, so boulders get rolled from the temple towards the PCs. Everyone give me a DC 14 dexterity saving throw to not get crushed by these boulders.
I got squished.
I passed brilliantly, and so does White Fang.
14.
19 and a 20, natural.
Okay.
I got squished.
Okay, so Dylan gets squished by a boulder. I got a perfect boulder icon. Where'd it go?
How'd that feel, bud? Anne's a little jealous.
Okay, so there's a boulder on top of you. Robert, you are going to take 5 bludgeoning damage, and you are now underneath this boulder. At the beginning of your turn, you're going to need to make a DC 15 strength saving throw to get it off of you. Or someone else can come up to you and do a DC 15 strength saving throw to try and get it off of you. But you are also prone. Actually, and I didn't think about this, when you are prone, I think you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how a rock would hit me if there's a rock already on me.
True. All right.
Curling. It would bump into the rock that's on you.
Exactly. Knocking that rock off of me, and then I'm free. I'm just prone.
Or there's just more weight on top of you, and you slowly lose HP as you get crushed to death.
Yeah.
More
Well, you know
weight.
what? I'm Giles Corey. Bring it, bitch.
That's exciting.
All right. So we're back at the end of the order. We're back up to Xardaar. This is round 3. So now the DCs have gone up by 4. So instead of DC 15, it's DC 19. Instead of DC 10, it's DC 14. So on and so forth. Okay? I have yet to roll a 4. I'll let you guys know. A 4 is nothing happens. So, Xardaar, you're up.
Alright, we moved and dodged.
Did you already move your guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, he's that far behind, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty far. He's only moved 90 feet, I think. All right. And I rolled a 2. So rocks fall from the ceiling. Everyone make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
It hits the rock on top of me.
Yeah, nothing worse could happen to you.
I got bumped.
You got bumped?
I got bonked.
Okay, a rock falls from the ceiling, hitting Pi. Pi, you are prone. You are going to take some damage from this rock landing on you. You're going to take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And you are prone. It is not on top of you. It just hit you. Okay? And Anne and Xardaar and Whitefinger are good, right?
Yep.
Excellent. Yeah, Anne is just like... This is like my gymnastics camp that I went to.
Yeah. We're actually getting close to where, like, it's getting challenging now, so...
All right, Anne, you're up next.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and I'm taking the dodge action.
Excellent. Okay, 15, environment. I rolled a 4, nothing happens.
Nice.
All right, 10.
Earlier.
Environment again.
I rolled a 2. Rocks fall from the ceiling. Everyone make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Pass.
Pass.
I'm still
Yes.
up.
17.
17, okay. Yeah, Dylan's already under the rock, or Robert's already under the rock. Pi was able to dodge this rock falling down. Speaking of which, it is Pi's turn.
All right, I will use 15 feet of my movement to stand up. And I'm going to go, Robert, do you want a hand with that?
Yeah, come give me a hand.
That way Robert can get out.
I can just roll over and get there, basically.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, so you're going to move 15 feet to get right next to Robert. You're not going to be able... You're so close to the edge, Pi. Give me...
But he couldn't make
for
it,
helping
so-
him get this far, he just let me finish. But
I mean, if you use your action to dash, you'll get out.
I'm using my action to help him.
Yeah. So you won't be able to do it. So give me a DC... I think I said 14. Yeah, DC 14 strength saving throw.
Save or check. Either way, I got it.
Strength saving throw.
I got a 19 on the first roll.
Or you can use your action to give him advantage, to use the help action.
Well, he just got it.
So you're gonna... Okay, let's say you gave him the help action to give him advantage on it. Okay, that's fine. Which is now, it is Robert's turn. You, at the beginning of your turn... You rolled. You were able to push the rock off of you with Pi's help, and now you've. I feel like
Could he
Alright, I'm
have
gonna
his
stand
movement
up,
to drag someone with him?
I was going to say, Pi, how heavy are you?
I'm just light enough.
Fair enough.
You know
well, you
what?
did take the help action, so, I'm good with it.
No, I think that for the sake of this, we should keep Pi there. For you're not able to pull him because you had to use your action to get the rock off of you, so you can't use your action to pull him. But you are able to get to the edge. So Pi, you're still 10 feet away from the edge, but Robert, you've made it.
I thought the checks were to not have to use your action.
What do you mean?
Like when we had to make a check to get out of the hole, it was to not have to expend our action to get out of the hole.
Yeah, but you had to use his action to push the rock off.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. So Robert is now safe from all of these rolls. Okay? And he's just like at the edge watching Pi dodge these rocks and whatnot.
I'm gonna stand right here in front of him.
He's literally 5 feet away from me, just like watching me do this, and he's like, it sucks to suck.
Yeah. All right.
Now, like, I got you, man. Just get here.
So we are now at round
We all have to get through,
4.
or just one?
All of you.
Ah, shit.
So it's now round 4.
Right? I thought it was just one.
Nope, it's all of y'all. So now it's a +6 to all of these saving throws. Xardaar and Whitefang, it's your go.
You should have been dashing.
I should have been dashing.
Yeah, looking back, I wish at least for like the first 2 that I had just like dashed the whole time.
Straight up dash, yeah.
Well, the biggest one is a DC 21 now.
You guys should just Dimension Door next time.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm thinking.
I thought Dimension Door was like 30 feet. I didn't think that it was that big. But
No, that's Misty stat.
you guys are the 2 least dexterous, so you guys needed it the most.
Yeah.
It worked out wonderfully.
Yeah.
Are we
It
the
helps
only
having a buddy who can teleport.
All right. So what are you doing, Xardaar?
Dabbing.
Alright, so what's the rule on the running long jump?
So you have to run at least 10 feet straight, and then you can jump a distance up to your strength.
Does that take an action?
This is part of your movement,
Okay.
because it's not under actions.
So could I run like 25 or 30 and jump? Or
You have to have at least 10 feet left.
10 feet left?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
So you would need to have a 15 strength for it to matter.
Oh, or yeah.
Your
I have
strength.
15 strength.
Yeah, your strength determines how far you jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before jumping. Well, not a standing jump. You're not doing a high jump. A DC, you're not clearing an obstacle. You're not clearing any holes. Yeah, it doesn't say it uses an action or anything. So if you move at least 10 feet and jump, you can move up to your strength, which will round up to the next 5. So if you have a strength of 15, if you move at least 10 feet, you can jump an extra 15 feet.
And you have to have 10 feet of movement remaining to do it, right?
I don't...
He didn't say that.
It says if you move at least 10 feet. It doesn't say how much you have remaining.
How much is remaining? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's
I
good
could have
to
been there a turn ago.
Yeah.
Good to know. I would have done that. That's all right.
Yeah, so if you
Yeah,
move...
I could've been there last
If you
time.
move
Shit.
30 feet, you can jump an additional 15 feet without it swallowing an action, I guess, according to what I just read.
Move 30 and then a long jump 15. Take the action to dodge.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna post in the chat what I just read. Okay. All right. Take the action to dodge. Okay. Excellent. So you move 45 feet. Anything else you're doing? And wait. What's Whitefang's strength?
13. You said round up.
Oh,
to the nearest
okay. Okay. That's fair. Okay. Cool. I wanted to make sure. All right. So it is now DC 20 environment. Let's see what happens.
Wait. Each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement.
Wait. What?
Each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. That's what it says on long jump.
Oh, so you don't get any extra movement from it.
But if you basically take off 1 foot right when you jump, it's going to round up.
So it costs a foot of movement. Let's just say I don't want to do this math right now. I'm 3 drinks in right now, guys. I'm being honest. Let's just do what we've been doing. If you move 10 feet, at least 10 feet, you can do the jump equal to your score without it eating up any of your movement.
All right, works for me.
All right, cool. All right, so the environment, I rolled a 1, so this is a +6 now. Oh boy, this is the worst one. The earth cracks in the middle. Guys, everyone give me, except for Robert, give me a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
I can't. I'm physically unable to do that.
You might roll a nat 20, though.
That would work.
White thing, nat 20.
Wow.
It's okay. Worst case scenario, on my turn, I'll come drag you.
Yeah.
What is my dex?
Yes.
Yes. 21.
Nice.
Okay.
So, Pi, a hole appears just in front of you.
So I rolled a 14, and literally one die face over is 20.
Oh, that's rough, dude. It really is. Damn. So, Pi, you are now prone. You don't take any damage from falling in a hole. But yeah, that's it. Okay. And Xardaar and you guys are good, right?
Yeah.
I don't see Xardaar.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right, DC or turn 17, and your go.
All right, hang on. I'm just seeing how far I can get. It's probably worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go there. Let me move myself. I lost track of where that was.
It was right here, I believe.
Okay, I'm just gonna move myself there. All right, so I'm gonna use my action, my movement, and my bonus action to move 90 feet.
Excellent.
I'm giving up the dodge action, so hopefully I don't get
This is
hurt.
this is how you won all those trophies, man.
Yeah.
All right, next up we got 15. So 15, what happens? I rolled a 1, the worst one. Everyone give me a DC 21 dexterity saving throw as holes open up in the middle.
Okay, 25.
Okay. White thing failed.
Oof. And Pi is good. He's already in a hole. Robert's good. White Fang failed. Okay, so White Fang, a hole opens up in front of White Fang, and you see him like almost fall in. He's using his little doggy paws to like scurry on out of there. I'm gonna put it.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put it like behind him there. There we go. Let's see. So White Fang is gonna have to use his action to climb out of there. Let's see. All right, and now we're at turn 10. Let's see what happens. I rolled another 1. I'm rolling the worst ones. Okay, guys, another DC 21 dexterity saving throw. Another hole opens up. Yeah, I want to switch to the little fuck.
This
Xardaar passed.
is a 22.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna use my diamond one now. This little crystal boy here. Okay, so everyone passed. Everyone's already in a hole or passed. Okay, now we're at the next turn, which is Pi. Pi, give me a athletics check.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This will be a DC.
At advantage because of my boots.
Yes.
Heck, fuck. What's the DC?
DC 14.
Woo, 19. Let's go.
Okay, you're able to climb out of this hole, and with the rest of your movement, you
I'm
make
fucking
it.
out.
Yeah, you make it to the end. You're in front of this temple with Robert. You see Robert.
Thanks,
What do you do?
I say thanks for nothing, and I don't high five him.
All right. Robert, it is your turn next. I don't know if you want to do anything. It's up to you. I don't know if you can
I got
cast.
an idea. I'm gonna prepare an action.
Okay. What action are you going to prepare?
We'll see.
Okay. Excellent.
I mean, it might not work. I just want to find out.
All right, it is now round 5. Guys, it is now a +8 to all of these saving throws. Okay? Xardaar.
Real quick, did I miss a roll?
No. It's Zardar's turn. Hold on. Before you move, White Fang is in the hole. Give me an
I
athletics.
use action surge to pull him out.
Okay, I still need a roll. He needs to give me an athletics check to get out of the hole. Before you use that action surge, because like you only get one per day right now.
Well, I think the goal of doing the action surge was to
pick him up, and so we could both still dodge.
Yeah, action
Like we're
economy
probably
will
going to
work
fail
out better.
anymore. We would still probably fail anyways. Like there's a really high chance we fail any saves from here on out. But there's a good chance we survive if I use action.
Right.
Well, let's see if he even
Yes,
needs it first. You can let White Fang go before you go.
Yeah, but he's gonna. Basically, the thing that he's trying to solve is, if White Fang makes the save, that consumes his action, so he can no longer dodge. But if Xardaar uses his action surge, both of them still get to dodge.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
White Fang is in a hole.
Yes.
Yeah, White Fang was in a hole.
Earlier, you didn't have to expend your action if you made the save.
Yes.
So if White Fang does go first and makes the save, he still hasn't used his action.
That is correct. That is correct, yeah.
I gotcha.
But it doesn't say what his plus would be for athletics.
So he's got a +1
It's
to
just a
strength.
strength.
So
Yeah, strength.
So it's just a +1. It's a DC 14.
Doesn't make it. I action surge.
Excellent. Excellent.
And we dodge.
Okay. Excellent. Oh boy. All right, environment. All right, I got the new die right now. Let's see what's going on. And my first roll is a 4. Nothing happens. Anne, your go.
All right. Let's see.
I think you make it.
Oh, yeah. I don't have to roll. Yeah, I'm just going to walk the rest of the way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And I'm there. I still have an action. Let me check my spells and see if there's anything that might be helpful. I can blow a gust of wind towards you guys and make it harder to reach us if you want.
Could you have it come from behind him and give him a boost?
It originates from me, unfortunately. That I was thinking about that because that'd be pretty cool. I don't think I can charm any of the rocks that are falling.
You have charm?
Yeah,
You haven't used that yet.
We haven't been in a lot of.
Yet.
Yeah, we haven't been in a lot of social situations where violence wasn't the answer. So,
Or where Robert couldn't talk us out of it.
yeah,
I do talk about that a lot. So.
I don't have anything that can help, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna sit here and dodge and cheer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna motivationally cheer him on.
Well, fuck.
That might not work, but I'm going to try.
Now we just gotta let Xardaar deal with all of this. So you guys are all at the edge of this temple, watching this gigantic Firbolg and his puppy just dodge rocks and jump over holes. All right, so let me roll a d4 for turn 15.
Oh, hang on. I've got an idea. How far away are they right now?
165 feet.
No, not quite that far. It's about
120.
120.
Okay, you're not close enough for me to be able to do anything yet, but next time I'll be helpful.
Well,
Is
for
Rule of the Faith
15
playing right now?
is what? Yes.
I've just barely heard it.
Well, I rolled a 4 for 15, so nothing happened. So this die is working good for you guys so far. All right, for turn 10, I rolled a 2. So this is a DC 18 dexterity saving throw as falling rocks fall from the ceiling to land on you guys.
If they don't make it, I do my thing.
We pass.
Both of you guys pass? Okay.
Yeah.
So falling rocks come down. Everything's fine. Let's see. It is now Pie's turn. Pie, anything you want to do?
I was looking to see if I had anything that could help, but
It's
everything I have is slowing down.
Gotcha. All right, and then Robert, anything you want to do?
I'll just prepare my action again.
Okay. And then 5. Let me see if anything happens. This is a 4. Nothing happens. Okay. All right, turn 21. Guys, this is round 6. So this is now a plus 10 to all these DC saving throws. Xardaar, you're up.
So one thing I want to ask real quick is, I was thinking I could use my action to prepare an action that if a boulder were to fall towards Xardaar and Whitefang, if I cast Gust of Wind, can that push the boulder enough to provide them a advantage on the dodge?
I'm too far away.
Yeah, but if you don't use your action to dodge, you would be literally just within range of this spell.
Well, also the boulders are rolling from the temple, which is on our side, correct? So they have to roll past.
There's two. There's the rocks fall from the ceiling, and then there's boulders falling from the temple. So I guess it depends on which one happens. But if you use Gust of Wind, I will give them a +2 to their dexterity saving throws.
Okay, yeah, because it's only like a DC 15 strength save, so that makes sense.
If that's something you want to do, yes.
Okay.
But yeah, right now, Xardaar and Whitefang, what do you guys want to do?
120.
If you can get within 20 feet, I'll Spider-Man you.
What feet would bring me to? If I can live this round without going down, I can make it on my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why not dash, dude?
Because I want to make it to my next turn where I can actually get out.
What's your safe word?
Was it pineapple? No, that's
mine.
Anne's, yeah.
All right, that's 45. Dodging.
Okay,
All right.
excellent. All right, so so turn 20. Okay. Jesus, what is going on with my thing? God. I'm sorry, my mouse was just like freaking out. Okay, so I rolled a 4. Nothing happens. That is environment. Anne, you want to do anything?
I'm gonna. He's not in range yet, but he could be within range the next time around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the action that once he gets within 60 feet of me, and a boulder is falling like right at him, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind to try and give him that +2.
Cool. Okay, that takes me to 15. I rolled a 1. Okay, this is a DC 25 dexterity saving throw as a hole opens up in front of you.
Xardaar made it.
Whitefang did not.
Whitefang did not.
Okay, so
Xardaar got a nat 20.
all
Is that
right.
enough to grab Whitefang?
With a nat 20, I'll say yes. With a nat 20,
We're never gonna finish this.
I will allow this to happen, yes. Okay, so with a nat 20, you're able to grab Whitefang as this hole appears behind you, and you guys are good. Okay, and then now turn 10. That is a 4. Nothing happens. All right, 7. Pi, anything you want to do?
I wish I could, but
Okay, 5. You're good, man.
Slowing things down again. Sorry. The boulders that are rolling from the temple, are we like able to interact with them at all? Or are they like coming from a ceiling area above us?
Yeah, let's say they're coming from a ceiling area above you. They're not like literally behind you, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. But like as they land, maybe there's something you can do. Maybe we'll see if I roll it.
If Anne can cast Gust of Wind across the width of the path, like he could potentially roll them away. But by the same token, I feel like one would roll to him. So
yeah. And I was just trying to think of something like if Pi could like somehow get down there and just like slam one with his hammer whenever it got close enough to knock it out of the way of Xardar's path.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm only rolling like 4s and the holes right now. 1s and 4s right now.
Yeah.
All right. Robert, anything you want to do? Just prepare your action.
Yep. I'm just waiting for the right moment.
All right, and then DC 5 or turn 5. That is a 4 again. Wow, I should have been rolling with this die the whole time. Okay, it is now, I want to say, round 7 to plus 12 on everything. Xardaar, you're up, bud.
All right.
Oh my God, you're so close.
Can I still move after I jump?
Yes, you can. Okay. Here's what you can do: you can move 30 feet, then you can use your action to dash another 30 feet, and then you can jump your additional 15.
That doesn't get you close enough. I got you.
I think it does get you close enough. Somehow it's not lining you up exactly with the grid.
It is on mine.
55, and then jumping. And I crash into whoever.
Okay.
Like, as soon as I get over the hole.
So, oh my goodness, guys, that was wild. You guys just made it.
Robert's the only one that took damage.
Yeah, but it would have been worse.
Why did you make it 300 feet instead of 200 feet?
Right.
Should have made it what?
Why did you make it 300 feet as opposed to the 200?
In case someone had the Cape of Monteblanc, you know. That's why. No, I don't know. There's a podcast I'm listening to where they did this, and I'm like, this is cool. I want to do that. And they made it 300 feet, and I don't know, man. It worked out.
Intense.
It worked out well, yeah. Okay, so
How many tents?
It only worked because Pi teleported me and I most of the way
Yeah.
there. Otherwise, we'd still be trying to get there.
If it weren't for that,
so far back.
yeah. Oh my God, I don't know how. If it weren't for that, man, I don't know how that would have gone. But like, I'm happy with it. Okay, so you guys make it through this valley, and you are now at the steps of this Earth Temple. Chaos is happening all around you. Rocks are crashing. Boulders are rolling. At the top of the steps, you see an open doorway with torchlight coming from inside. Let me move you guys to this area real quick. Let me get rid of these holes. Alright.
We're going to ask them why they did that, and they'll be like, there's no falling rocks in Bossing Say.
Yeah, nothing there. Okay, I've moved you guys. Okay.
Hello, Golem.
There we go. I can zoom in now.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh my, that got me up to like 200%.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so, let's see. At the top of the steps, you see an open door with torchlight coming from inside. Inside is a huge cavern-like throne room. It is very crude looking. There are no tapestries or decorations anywhere, but there are stone figures that look like adventurers surrounding the room. Sitting on this giant throne of stone is this giant earth elemental. He's wearing black plate mail and an iron crown. He appears as though he's just sitting there, waiting for you. Every few seconds, he slams his balled-up fists onto the armrest of the throne. You see the world shakes outside every time he does this, but there seems to be some kind of magic keeping the temple intact. As soon as you enter this room, he rises from his throne and points his hammer at you. I am the Earl of Earth, the Sultan of Stone, the Rock Reaper, the Earthquaker. If you wish to be my champion, come and face me now!
Okay.
You got a whole bunch of titles. You get them based on kills?
Yeah, I do! I've killed so many!
They call you Stone Cold?
Yeah, I am Stone Cold, baby!
What's the matter? We've heard there's imbalance in the plane.
There's no imbalance here, there's only chaos!
He's got a
But it was imbalance that we were told, right?
That's just chaos, I think.
Imbalance in Mystic Beach.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah. Do you wish to be my champion? I'm sorry, what'd you say, Dylan?
Does it have to be all of us or just one?
Well, there's 4 of you, 5 of you here. Why don't you all come and face me? Try me if you dare!
I want to be your buddy.
If you want to be my buddy, you gotta take me down first!
Giggity.
No, not in that kind of way.
What if I say pretty please?
You have to prove your worth! And he points his hammer at you.
Alright.
Who are all of these? And I gesture towards the what looked like to me the way you described it, petrified adventurers.
Yes. These are those who were not worthy enough to take me down!
I imagine that this guy looks just like Vinny though.
Yeah. He's just like real hyped. He's got this like hammer.
I feel like he has one of those like the fuckboys we saw on Mystic Beach with the tank tops. He's got one of those on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
He's very red. Like there's just so much adrenaline going through him. His skin's just constantly red because he's just.
You think it's red clay, but it's actually just anger.
You see, like he's made out of stone, but you can see veins on his body. It's weird.
Are there like
Whatever.
syringes where he's been shooting up, like just piled up in the corner?
Actually, I have an image of him. I just gotta scroll up to my thing and find him real quick. No, oh, I went too far. I went too far. I went to the Underdark.
Not again.
Where the hell is it? Yeah, he looks like this.
He's so PS1.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
Looks like that. Prove your worth! Do you want to be my champion or not?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him in Terran, what do we get for being your champion?
You get my power!
Guys, he says
Alright.
he gets power. He seems pretty tough. I think we should do it.
Dips.
Alright, roll initiative, guys.
Dips.
Is anybody here resistant to elementals?
Nope.
No. That's an oddly specific thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got a 3.
Oof.
How many sips do you have in your cup?
That's how much
one. It is mine.
Have at.
I got a 6. I lost all my good rolls.
17.
11 with advantage.
Okay, 11, that's pi. 17 is Anne. Was it 6 for Robert?
I'm last. That's all that matters.
It was a 6 for Xardaar.
Oh, 6 for Xardaar, that's what it was.
For a second, I thought there were like 2 guys standing outside your window just going like this. And then I realized it's chairs.
Wait. Oh. I was like, by my window?
I don't have patio chairs.
They came back. So, Teeps, do you want to curve our initiative scores?
Hold on, let me move you guys a little bit closer so
That's
that
Yeah.
That is
you're not 90 feet away.
The highest score is 100, so everybody just gets
5, 10,
bumped
15,
up that
20,
much.
25, 30.
I don't want to be that close.
I mean, it's all or nothing, but
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me. How close are you guys there? It's not the corner. What the hell is that? Okay, you're 30 feet away. Okay, excellent. Okay, so first up is Anne, and he's sitting on his throne right now.
real quick.
Let's see.
I have a real quick question while he
What's
figures
up?
this out.
Yeah.
Does it look like did this guy stand up or was he sitting down the whole time?
At this point, like that the fight has started, he's standing up in front of his throne.
Okay, I was trying to figure out if he was able to get off of his throne because it almost looked like that was one icon there. To
Oh, I
represent
see.
him.
Yeah, no, it's different. Yeah,
Okay,
How big is he?
he is large.
not the size of an earth elemental.
Yeah.
Sweet. Bring in the Giant Slayer, baby.
So you get additional +1.
All right, so what I'm going to do...
+2 for bringing the giant
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get up here. I am going to attack. Let's see if I hit. And which weapon is this? Okay. Okay, I think that hits. It's a 27 to hit.
27 hits. I forgot that he had a lair action. I will do it after you.
All right. So what I'm doing, I'm hitting him with the frostbite. So he'll take some cold damage, but I'm also casting a cantrip, Booming Blade. So he's going to be sheathed in booming energy. So let's resolve that real quick.
Isn't that a Warlock thing?
Let me see. That is an evocation cantrip.
I'm not questioning how you got it. I was just, I don't think we've used it yet this campaign. So it was cool.
Yeah. All right. So 4, 3 plus. All right, 17 damage. Do you care about what kind it is?
Yes, tell me.
Okay. 10 of that is piercing damage.
Okay, we'll take that.
Then 7 of it is cold damage.
Okay, that cold damage doesn't hurt him as much, because that's magical damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't hurt him as much as you think it would.
Oh, that's
right.
weird.
And then
usually resist non-magical attacks.
He is also sheathed in booming energy. So just so everybody's aware, if the target willingly moves 5 feet more or more before the start of my next turn, they take 1d8 thunder damage, and the spell ends. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to move back 15 feet. So I'm going to get right here.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, let me do that lair action real quick. He's going to slam his fists onto the ground, and he's going to cause rocks to fall. You cannot be my champion! Everyone give me a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Another one.
Yes. Rocks are going to fall from the ceiling all around you.
I got a 15.
Excellent.
White failed.
I got it, exactly.
Wow. Oof. Okay. Those of you that failed, you're going to take some bludgeoning damage. You're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage as rocks fall on top of you. All right. And next up is going to be his turn. He is going to move. So Robbie's going to take, what, 1d8 thunder damage?
Yeah, let me pull that. 1d8. Did I not? Oh, yeah, there we go. That's going to be 4 thunder damage.
He's going to take half of that. And he's going to move towards you, Ann. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to face you directly. Okay. He's first going to pick up his hammer, and he's going to try and hit you with it. I rolled a nat 18. That's a 25. That's going to hit, Ann?
That'll hit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and uncanny dodge.
Okay, you're going to take 14 bludgeoning damage.
7. Okay.
I didn't see if he gets his special move. He does not get his special move. Okay. He's going to hit you with his maul again. That's a nat 2. He's going to miss. Woo. And then he's going to do a move called the ground smack. He's going to smack the ground around you. Everyone with... Actually... After he hits you with his hammer twice, he's going to move over here. And now he's going to smack the ground. Everyone within 10 feet of him, which is everyone, give me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Woohoo! 16.
22.
6.
Pass.
Oof. Okay, so... and White Fang passed as well?
Yeah.
Hey, I got him flanked.
So this is just Xardaar. Not Xardaar, Pi. I'm sorry.
Pi.
Pi, you're going to take Oh my god, I rolled a 1. You're going to take 3 bludgeoning damage. But you are going to fall down prone. Okay? That's it. And that's all his moves. Next up is Pi. Pi, you're going to stand up.
Yep, and I'm gonna. I guess I'll scooch over here. And God, I was gonna hit him with a guiding bolt, but we have advantage now. So give me just a second. Sorry.
It's all good. You want to summon your hammer with your bonus action?
I'm
gonna go ahead and just put it over here just in case.
Let me just check one. You know, because we're not gonna be able to long rest. I'm being careful about my big spells.
That's fair.
Go ahead and pop that hammer, I guess.
Listen, this hammer can, like, come with you. I don't know how long it lasts.
A minute.
Oh, then maybe it can't come with you for that one.
Everything I do is magic damage.
Dude, hey, I gave you I updated your King's Hammer. Okay?
Oh shit, that's right. I have a dope ass.
Here's the thing though. One thing that I made it is a 2-handed weapon. So if you do use it, you won't be able to use your shield, which is going to lower your AC by 2. But it does do 2d6 damage.
You're a best.
Or 2d8. or 2. I think it's 2d8. Whatever. I don't know what I put it on there. So you do have a big, powerful physical weapon, but you can't use your shield while you use it.
This is 2d6 plus 4.
2d6. Okay, that's still not bad, man. 2d6 plus 4. And
am I able to revert it back and forth? So if I wanted to use a shield into battle, I don't have to give up my weapon and go to a little bitch weapon.
Okay, yes, you can.
For this battle, I will stick with the 2-handed weapon because that's what's in there.
Okay, that's fair. You are able to separate it and use like the 1d8 versus the 2d6. That's fine.
Because I need to be tankier. But that's fine. That means my AC is only 23 now. Cool. I will hammer him with my King's Hammer. That's a +7 at advantage because flanking.
It's a +2 weapon.
Okay, that is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 3, 7. That's 11 damage from that. And let me pull up my spirit weapon. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits. Oh wait.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, how much damage did you say he took?
I have no idea. I know
because you hit him with the hammer. That's 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon I just did 11 damage. I have no recollection of what I rolled for the hammer.
Oh, I didn't hear it. So just go ahead and roll it right now.
I know one roll was a 3, one of the die rolls. So one is a 3, the other was that's garbage. I'm pretty sure this is less damage now, but that's okay. So that's 9 damage.
Let's call it 11. Let's call it 11.
Okay. So 22 damage total. Yeah.
Okay. And none of that was magical damage, so he takes it all. Okay.
So force damage, what is that?
Oh, is it force damage? That is magical.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon is force damage.
Oh, that is magical then.
Then I wouldn't have used my spiritual weapon. I wasn't even going to. Because and then you were like, do you want it?
If you want, okay, I'll give him his 11 HP back. And you want to not use your spiritual weapon, that's fine.
Because it's... Well, fuck, everything I have is magic. Fuck it, just keep it.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
Alright. Next up is Xardaar.
I hate being close to things. That's why I didn't want to be close to things.
Oh, he came to us.
Yeah.
You're probably in the best, not the best location position, but you can probably do the most damage to him out of anyone.
I am an archer.
Yeah.
I cannot do close range damage.
Just back up, dog.
I can't attack this turn if I back up.
Hey, you can.
I have a chance to attack you.
I have a disengage. Like, I don't want to get attacked because I can take a good bit of damage, so can my face.
Oh, dude, you'll be good, man. Just like, I gotta hit you first.
Have White Fang take the help action.
I only got a +7 to hit
dodge.
you.
I need him to take the dodge action, so if the thing attacks him again, it can use punish it.
Are you not able to use a bow from 5 feet away?
No,
It's with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
But he is flanked, so it's flat.
It is a flat roll.
I mean, yeah, you got a point.
What are you gonna do? Hit him with a stick?
I do have a stick. I do have a stick.
I'm sure you got a sword too, man. That's still like, 2 attacks? Bonus action attack? Up to you,
I
dog.
remember you had like a staff or something.
Yeah, I have other stuff too. But I don't do near as much damage with those.
What's your modifier with your bow?
It's a lot.
Plus 10 to hit with my bow.
You don't need advantage. You'll be fine.
Bro, just like back up, get the opportunity attack. I mean, up to you, man. I mean, he is surrounded, but like, that's a good thing for him.
And if you make White Fang dodge, he can move while dodging.
Can?
You can take the dodge action and then move.
Still.
Okay. Alright, so White Fang's gonna dodge, and we're both gonna back up.
Okay. He's gonna use use his reaction to take an opportunity attack against Xardaar. Oh my god, that's a nat 20. Okay, he's gonna strike you with his maul.
You should have White Fang move first.
He wasn't gonna hit though. He wasn't gonna hit the dog. So that's an automatic 12.
He'll hit the human-sized dog, just not the regular dog.
First off, he is more than human size.
All right, so he's gonna hit Xardaar for 25 bludgeoning damage.
Hey, squishy boy.
And that's only because I crit. Okay? That's only because I crit.
And
It wouldn't be that much if I didn't crit.
sure. Alright, and he's surrounded, so I get a +2 to attacking, right? Because you don't like giving me advantage.
Not for long range. Here, let me move this over here.
Alright. So I'm going to use the bonus action to activate my advantage.
Okay?
So I have a +12 to hit now with advantage. On this target.
As if you
For the rest of
needed
the
it.
fight.
Hey.
Sometimes I need it.
Watch, he's gonna roll really well and realize he didn't need to move.
Revenge is sweet.
Is it a nat 20?
Nat 20.
Nice.
Alright, so it's max die, then roll, add the modifier, right?
Yep.
See, if I hit, I'm just going to have a hard enough time doing all the math, all the modifiers I've got this guy right now.
Oh. Oh, dude, check out this other token I have for a hammer, Pi. Hold on. Why can't I drag it out? Oh, it's a premium asset. I have to pay for it.
Oh.
Alright, that's
Never mind.
15 piercing for the first one.
Okay? And that's all just, that's not magical, right?
It's from the
Magical weapon.
The bow is magical, and then
But it's just doing piercing damage, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so you're good. You're good.
Vinny, is there a watermark on that hammer icon?
and then it was
I don't think so.
a 26 to
screenshot.
hit for the second one,
That'll hit.
and that is 9 more piercing.
Okay, excellent. It disappeared on me, Curtis. I don't know where it went.
It heard me scheming a way to get free art without paying for it. I should be smited just for thinking that. But
It happens, man. It happens. Okay, he's taking that damage. He's still looking good. Anything else you want to do, Xardaar?
No, that's it.
Okay, I'm just going to align you to a grid there. Okay, next up is Robert.
All right, I'm going to hit this boy. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Hexblade's Curse on him. And I've got advantage.
Boy's curse.
Okay, so 23 is going to hit him.
Yep, 23 will hit.
I'm not too worried about that part. Alright.
Oh, and you didn't get sneak attack. Oh, man.
Not the first time.
You will now, though.
I will this time.
So I saw that magic ain't doing too much to him, so I'm not going to use my Divine Smite. Alright, so he's got 16 slashing damage because I've got +5 for Frostbrand, +3 for my Hexblade's Curse, +2 for Giant Slayer.
Okay, wow.
And then 5 frost damage, so I guess that becomes 2 frost damage.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Excellent. Okay, next up is... Okay, that's the end of the round. Lair action. Everyone give me a... He's going to pound his fist onto the ground. Everyone give me a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
18.
Nope.
15.
Okay.
Super pass.
All right. If you did not get a 14 or higher, then you are going to take 8 bludgeoning damage as rocks fall down and land on you.
Ow.
I'm imagining it's the bird.
It's the what?
It's the bird, a rock. It's just a bunch of giant birds.
Oh, I get it, yeah. ROC.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, they all land on you. All right.
I don't like these birds.
And you're up next. Go ahead and do your 60 damage to him.
All right. It's not that. It's not gonna be that. Unless I roll a nat 20.
You get
then it
advantage.
might be
He
that
is
good.
surrounded.
All right. Let's see. Okay. The highest on that one was a 20.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see. So sneak attack.
You are not worthy of me, little one!
3, 4, and I'm hitting him with the static switch this time to see if that does anything different.
Gotcha.
I didn't use it because I was like, oh, he's ground. This isn't going to work, but the cold didn't do anything.
I get it.
But it sounds like it's just magical damage that's not working on him.
That would be a good assumption.
So I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but we'll do it anyway. So yeah, hitting the boy, sneak attack. Alright.
I have
That's a
now
lot
gone
of
through all the
sixes.
HP I got from Aid earlier.
You're
Now we're on
far
my
too
pulse light.
puny to be my champion! He says to Anne as Anne, like, stabs him with these fucking daggers.
Yeah. Alright, so... this has to be split up because it's not all gonna be affecting. All right, so that is gonna be 26 piercing damage,
Excellent.
and then 8 lightning damage,
Okay, that'll be halved to 4. Excellent.
and then I am going to use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm gonna back up 10 feet, and then my turn.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. And next up is the Earth Boy. Okay. Seeing as you backed away, he's going to turn his focus towards Robert, who seemed to do a little bit more damage to him than Pi. So let me roll to see if he gets his special move, and he does. He's going to get Thunderous Strike.
Bring it, asshole.
He's going to make a maul attack against Robert. Let me see if it hits first, okay?
Well, I'm on the ground.
This is a 22 to hit.
Alright, that was with the advantage of me being prone?
You're prone?
Yeah, I got knocked down, remember?
Is that from the lair action?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, the lair action doesn't make you prone.
Oh, okay. Shield.
Okay, so his extra hard hit does not hit you. Okay.
Does it literally just like you fart out a shield?
No, that's the sound it makes when I block it.
Yeah, so like he strikes.
He's all charged up with thunder energy. I come in with this. Shield energy and.
I was still imagining you laying on the ground prone, so you're just ass up. A shield just comes out.
Damn. You know what? It's too late now, but I should have done the ground smack first. But oh well. It'd be like that sometimes. So I'm gonna use that now. So everyone within 10 feet. That's Pi and Robert. He strikes Robert with his thundering hammer, and it bounces off of him because he casts shield. And then he's like, "How dare you defy my strike!" And then he's gonna pound both fists into the ground. Pi and Robert, give me a DC 14 strength saving throw. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, wrong one. DC 16 dexterity saving throw. I looked at the wrong
17.
Oh, damn. And Pi doesn't make it? Okay. Whoa, is it raining? Sorry, I just heard some stuff. My bad. Alright, so, on a failure, they fall prone. On a success, they take half damage. Okay. So, you're going to take half damage of this, Robert. That is a 6. So, Pi, you're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage. You're going to fall prone. Robert, you're going to take 3 bludgeoning damage. And you are good.
Yep, I'm good. And, I mean, it's not like Pi can't just get right up.
Yeah. He's going to take his maul, and he's going to try and hit Robert once more. That is a natural 18 plus 7, 25. Does that...
Nope.
That doesn't hit you?
No, he needs a 26.
Okay, excellent.
So, again.
Huh! You're far too hard to hit. I'm going to try and hit this other guy instead. He's going to...
Too hard to hit?
Yeah. What did you say, farts?
Fart too hard to hit.
Your fart is far too powerful. You may be worthy of being my champion yet. He's gonna try and hit Pi instead. Pi, because you're prone, he's gonna have advantage. That is
Wait, how many attacks does he get?
He gets 2 maul attacks. But because
I already came.
That was my. I had to roll for that one though. That was a special move.
Yeah, but wouldn't that just be added on to a maul attack? Because if I use Thunderous Smite, it's added on to an attack.
No, this one he gets an additional maul attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first roll, oh my god, I rolled a 5 and a 6 with advantage to hit Pi, and neither of them hit.
Who needs a shield?
Yeah, honestly, Pi is the shield.
I did.
He tries to hit Pi, and he does the anime thing. He's like, impossible. Pi is prone, and he just like deftly dodges him.
How much armor does this man have?
Pi looks up at him and pushes up imaginary glasses, and there's a flash of light.
You've activated my trap card.
That's beautiful. I love that. All right, next up is Pi. He just tried to hit Pi twice, and like just couldn't do it.
As a reaction to his hammer striking down at him, Pi is still on the ground. He swings wild, directing his spiritual weapon to swing at him. That is a 16 to hit.
A 16 does not hit. Did you roll with advantage though?
Yep, that's right. That's a 22, sir.
That hits.
All right.
That's how I picture Pi doing glasses.
Impossible.
Improbable. Let's see. What is it? Okay. What do you have to do? That is 8 force damage, which I guess you will have.
Yeah, he's bloody, by the way.
Good. Pi's gonna get up.
Or crumbly.
Or crumbly. He's crumbly.
Yeah.
He's so crumbly.
Pi's gonna get up.
Stumbly.
He's gonna look at him and he's gonna say, "They don't call this the Mountain Basher for nothing."
Oh! Oh!
Advantage.
Damn, Pi. If I'd known you was gonna make it quick like that, I'd have thrown you my laughing amulet.
That was so good.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits. That hits. Oh my god. Nice. This is so anime. I fucking love it. Oh.
Fingers crossed. Okay. I believe I'm getting used to my new weapon. That is 11 more damage.
2d6 plus 4, and only 11. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he takes all of it. You notice that, like, you're literally knocking, like, the rocks off of him. Like, he's looking a little bit smaller. Oh, United States of Smash. Hell yeah. He's, like, looking smaller. Like, as you guys are hitting him, like, chunks of rock are falling off of him. He's still large, but smaller than what he started off as. Okay, next up is going to be Xardaar.
Alright, so first attack does a 16 hit.
16 does not hit.
Does a 31 hit?
Yeah, 31 hits.
Barely.
Just barely.
Alright, that is 6 piercing damage.
I have to ask, was that a nat 31?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Because I have advantage, I'm rolling a d50.
He rolled too high to crit, unfortunately.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
And, yeah. White Fang's gonna run up and attack.
Oh, okay.
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not.
Alright, so 2d4.
Just imagine, like, White Fang coming up and taking a bite out of rock.
That is 7 piercing damage.
That's more than your arrow. Hell yeah.
And then he's going to use Disengage as a bonus action.
Excellent.
He's out of there.
Wow, that was
He's
great.
just going to run up, bite, and then just gone.
Excellent.
I guess he didn't taste good.
All right. And then next up is Robert.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take another swap at this boy. Okay, I definitely hit. Let's see if I crit. It's like I'm not doing the math. It was 26 at least.
That hits.
And yes, I rolled a 19.
That's a crit.
Yep. Alright, so let's see. Right out the gate, he's gonna take 20 slashing. And then I guess 3 cold.
So let me go ahead and add that up. Okay, so we can do the math.
Critting on 19, was that brutal critical?
That's if you're an orc. His is because he cast Hex on him.
Yep. Exploit curse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think, yeah, orcs crit on 19 as well, right? Or am I making that up?
I was thinking of barbarians. One of the things you can get is brutal critical, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a total of 29 slashing and 5 cold. And I did the half for you.
Wait, you said a total of 29? Because I already took off 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me take off an
so
additional
9.
9. And then that was 9. Okay, cool. Another 3.
And 5 cold.
Cool. All right, he's not looking great. He's still got a little bit left, but he's not looking as good as he was at the beginning.
And then for my bonus action...
Oh my god, your bonus action. Okay.
I ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, man.
All right.
Vinny's so upset.
I know.
I was
if
like,
I
wait.
had known I was gonna crit, I would have used my bonus action for Thunderous Smite, because even if it's 20, it's still gonna hit twice.
All right. So, round 3, lair action. Everyone give me a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Booyah.
Yes.
19.
No. White Fang and Xardaar failed.
If you failed, you're going to take 5 bludgeoning damage as rocks fall on you. Okay.
That was a weird sound for you to make.
He's gonna
Rob
turn back around and face Robert again. That guy right there, it's just impossible to hit him. He's way too quick on his feet.
That's why he should be your champion. Wait, we wanted Xardaar to be the champion for this one, didn't we?
If this is the rider guy.
Furry boy.
The guy that's over there throwing little pebbles at me, he cannot be my champion.
No, I meant the puppy that bit you.
He is worthy. All right, so let me roll to see if he gets his.
I'm the only one with any dignity here.
It. Okay, he does not get his special attack yet, but he is going to start off by smacking the ground. So everyone within 10 feet, which is Robert and Pi, give me a.
Don't I go before him?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That was the lair action. That was my bad. You're right.
Yeah,
so
Ann gets to go.
My bad, Ann. My bad. Totally.
Yeah,
my
don't
fault.
skip me.
My bad, dog.
Nuke him.
Yeah,
I'm going to keep the same roll. He's not going to get his special attack back. I'm going to
squeeze up on him, and does a 23 hit.
Yes, 23 hits.
All right. I'm going to do the same thing as before. Do sneak attack damage, and it doesn't matter which I'm with. So.
Did you roll with advantage, by the way, Robbie?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well,
the first one was like a 16 or something.
In case you crit, you know.
Yeah. Let's see. So those. And then this. So it's going to be 6 magical damage. So that'll be halved to 3.
Correct.
And then the other one, we've got 29 piercing damage.
Jesus.
The last time I hit him, I forgot to add my +6. So it should have been higher than.
Let me go ahead and take that off. I mean, he's low enough. He's still standing. He is on fucking death's door right now.
Yeah. So the last one was like a 32 or something like that, and then I got a 29 this time. So he's looking. Hey, how close or how bad is he looking?
He's 1 to 2 hits away, depending on damage.
So roll 1. Now roll 2 damage. Also.
I don't think I can do enough damage to him because I won't get sneak attack on the next one.
He's still at double digits. I'll give you that much. He's still at double digits.
Right. And the most I can do. Fuck it. I'm gonna try.
Leave him with 1.
That'll hit. That's like a 27.
That'll hit. Yep, for sure.
So I'm gonna roll with these ones. That's 10 piercing. All right, yeah, 10 piercing and then 9 magical damage. So 14 total.
And tell me what happens.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So I come up real quick. I jabbed him in the side. He's still standing after tons of brutal hits. So I jump up on him, grabbing him by the neck, and then just getting one last stab into his neck.
Ooh. Okay. You stab into his neck as he shatters into a bunch of tiny, smaller pebbles. All right.
I didn't make the deck save to avoid the pebbles.
I'm going to count that as a kill for you. Okay?
All right.
That is 34 for Anne.
You see Pi is mid wind up and sees this happen, and he's like,
And he's just
"Not
so sad.
again." Robbie, you were like, "I don't think I can kill him," and I was like orchestrating this beautiful killing blow in my. I'll have to save it.
How much health did he have?
12.
12.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you kill him. Guys, let's take a bathroom break. And then we'll deal with the repercussions of this.
Alright, go one for me.
Mainly I'm the one that needs to use the bathroom. I'll go for everyone. That's what I'll do.
I'll go too.
I'll sit here by myself. Jan. I'm my gas. Well, on the computer. On the screen. I've been these viewers. All 12 of you. Okay, I'm actually looking at the most recent upload and see how many views he's got. Two views. Good. It's just sad. So many of these have no views. We're not even watching it.
Hey, I'm doing real good on action economy this time. I've only used one spell slot.
That was a
Same
good
here.
kill. Oh wait, is Falcon underneath the camera too?
No, I just felt awkward being the only person on camera.
No, he's rolling a dirty too.
A dirty two. Jesus. Guys, that was a good fight, man. We got a few big licks in there, mostly on Xardaar.
I'm also doing pretty good on action economy. I only use one spell slot.
Nice.
And my hex curse, but whatever.
Yeah, I wanted to heal Xardaar, but then when I got knocked down, I felt like I had to attack, so I didn't.
Well, you can also take a long rest.
We can't. You told us we
I'm sorry,
can't.
not a long rest, a short rest. My bad. I said the wrong thing. Yeah. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Xardaar's not the
Xardaar
Earth
working on
champion.
Okay, so Anne stabs him in the neck, and he shatters into a bunch of little small pebbles. You guys kind of stand around, like wondering, like, okay, what next? You see that the pebbles, they just start to shake, and they start to they move towards each other, and they start to gather around each other and reform. As if he's going to reform his body. Instead of a gigantic earth elemental as he was before, he reforms into a much smaller version of himself. You guys remember the little teddy bear from Bleach?
Con.
Never seen it.
I just realized I've been muted this whole time.
You're not missing much if we're talking about the teddy bear.
Well,
Yeah.
he becomes a much smaller version of himself of that size. But his voice is still the same. Okay. You beat me, so I guess one of you guys gets to be my champion. So, which one's going to be? Who's it going to be?
Furry one.
Yo.
You? Okay, I guess I did
Yes,
hit you
me.
the hardest. That makes sense. Okay, so you are going to be the champion of stone, is it?
Yes.
Okay, well, here we go. A rock wall starts to form around Xardaar. The rock wall, the stone, it breaks into smaller pebbles, and they attach themselves onto Xardar's skin. It appears as though Xardar's skin turns to liquid as the pebbles get absorbed into his body. He looks like a golem now, with dark gray skin and a body twice the size as it was before. After a moment, his appearance returns to normal, but he feels physically tougher. Xardaar, your Constitution modifier goes up by 1.
Nice.
Just the modifier or my constitution in general?
I'm sorry, like whatever your score is, it goes up by 1. If it's 15, it goes up to
Just
16.
add 2 to your score, I guess.
Wait, no, not. I'm sorry, not the modifier. Whatever his Constitution score is, it goes up by 1.
Oh, the score goes up by
Not the
1.
modifier. That was my bad. Yeah, the score
Okay.
goes up by 1. That was my bad. That was my B.
What was your constitution before?
13.
Goes up to
Okay.
14. Hey,
I
you're.
grab Xardaar, and I say, does that feel permanent?
It feels. I've never had this before, so I don't know.
I'll let you guys know. Yes, it is permanent.
Yo.
His con has permanently gone up by 1.
Now, what
Oh my god, Anne's is gonna be so His deck can be so high.
Yeah.
Well, his can only go up to 22 now. I don't know what it is right now, but it can only go up to 22.
My dex is 22.
Well, don't go to the one that is obviously going to be dex based.
Okay. Yeah, that would be unfortunate to waste that. All right.
Which is like, I don't know, man. Xardaar could have used dex. And could have used dex, but it physically cannot go up any higher.
I was going to ask him what his power was before we chose a candidate.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's right.
You wanted him to metagame?
That's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, my constitution's 15, so I probably wouldn't take that anyway.
So we've got water, air, and fire left.
Correct.
Fire. Yeah.
Fire's probably dex, but
Air B?
that was my other thought, was maybe air.
I was thinking, since fire is known mostly as a destructive force, it would probably be associated with magic damage, so maybe wisdom.
Or strength.
Yeah.
Or
Like
Okay.
a raw power.
strength as well. That makes sense.
Well, if you think about the Mulan song, they talk about the strength of the river, so...
It's true.
It's the strength of a
No,
raging
it's the
fire.
swiftness of the coursing river.
You must be
Oh,
swift
you're
as a
right.
coursing river. Oh, with all the strength of a great typhoon. So that means air.
Wind, yeah.
Listen, I know what it is, but I'm going to let you guys ponder this.
Okay.
I know for flavor, I would like fire, but if it doesn't seem like it would be the right choice, then I won't do it.
Yeah, and it's not going to get anything from wind. Don't want it to have wind.
Yeah.
I don't use Dex. Really? I
Me
don't think
neither.
This was
What's your
a...
deck?
That's unfortunate.
Okay, guys, here's what I'll do, because this is a little bit of a mismatch. If you want to say another person got the +1 to con, I'll let you guys switch it. Because there's some better
And you want the
matchups
con?
later.
Let me see. Mine is 13 right now. That would bump it up to 14.
I mean, that's
Mine's
if
13
Xardaar
right now.
if Xardaar doesn't want it. That's up to Falcon too. But I feel like Falcon could better use the. I mean, there's 5 other stat boosts, but only 3 other ones. So 2 of them are not going to be countered in.
Wow. That's actually huge for my HP, though. So
Yeah.
I'll let you guys talk this out. It's up to y'all.
Though Xardaar could use HP too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could also use an increase in AC if Dex.
that would be Dex. So if you bump your Dex up by 1, what does that do to your AC?
Nothing until he gets
Depends
like a
on the
medium
armor.
armor feat.
Yeah. But it will
okay.
affect his initiative. It'll affect his shooting arrows, because he needs an additional +1 to shooting his arrows.
It will make him better with his bow, because I think he uses Dex for that.
Mm-hmm.
I checked. I increased my Dex. It didn't do anything to my hit modifier.
That's weird.
Okay.
What did it go from? What
Did you
was
guys
it
see
before?
that? Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
The
I wasn't
lightning.
looking. Who did what?
There's lightning. Lightning behind me.
Well, is Con going to be the best skill for you, Xardaar, or do you think one of the others might be?
My lowest stat is intelligence, followed by charisma, then constitution.
Okay.
Hold on. Pi, what's your constitution?
My con is 17.
Okay, he doesn't need it.
But if he gets the +1 on it, that will bump him up 1 modifier point. So he'll
It's true.
That
because
will
he's going to go to an even number.
an additional 7 HP.
Yep. And yeah, so if you need more HP,
I mean,
you
I
get
would
a lot.
love wisdom.
You would love wisdom.
I assume 1 is wisdom, and I do most of my damage with spells.
I'll tell you what, guys. I'll take the earth because I already got the Groot on.
There you go.
So, ooh, instead of that happening to Xardaar, it happens to... wait. First of all, Falcon, are you cool with that?
Unless you want the HP, but I'll let you take it. You need it more than that.
I mean, what? I mean, if we're gonna pull out like this, what are the other stat boosts gonna be?
There's 3
If
more
you're comfortable
elementals,
with telling
5
us.
more. I don't want to tell you guys yet.
Well, I doubt one of them's going to be charisma.
Yeah.
If there's 5 more boosts, that means at least 1 is Dex. If Dex is what you're looking for.
Oh, there's 4 or 3 left.
No, there's 5 more boosts. There's only 3 more elementals, but 5 more stat boosts.
Oh yeah.
No, he's saying it could be one of the other 5.
Oh,
Yeah. There's not 5 of the 5 that are left. Only 3 are possible.
I thought you meant 2 of them gave you 2 stat boosts.
Oh no! I'm not doing that. No.
I was like, that's unfair, but I want it.
Yeah.
No.
If I was to guess, I'd say we're probably going to have strength, dex, and either intelligence or wisdom.
I'd say probably wisdom for water, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Dex for wind and strength for fire. I think that makes sense.
Probably. I say, dexterity won't do anything for me.
Excuse me.
I mean, so what?
Do you want the HP?
Yeah, Xardaar. What are you gonna do?
We can just figure out the rest later.
Yeah, the HP would help.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Strength and dexterity. I mean, strength and constitution are my only odd numbered things.
Okay, so cool. You're keeping it. There is no change, which is great. That is excellent. I'm cool with that. All right. So he is now tiny, and he goes, So there's only a few other places you can go to after this. I don't recommend you going to see my brother, the fire elemental. He's just a little too powerful at the moment. You need the ocean waves to cool him down. But I can raise the ground high enough to have you reach my sister up there in the sky. Or you can go in the water. It's totally up to you.
Pi channels divinity, and he asks him, he makes a little silver statue in his hand, and he goes, does your brother look like this?
Absolutely he does. He's such a rat bastard. He thinks he's better than all of us.
So, I've got this idea in my head that I would love fire for the fact that I could be Fire Fist Ace. That would be fucking cool. Anyway. Let's go to the sky, boys. If he can get us there, let's roll.
We probably need the sky to get underwater anyways.
Yeah, be
Give us
hell.
a breathing bubble for those of us that need it.
Yeah. I was like, otherwise, I'm useless. I just gotta walk on it.
Okay, excellent. Then you will see my sky. What was that?
I said, you all ready to get high?
Who had the arcane? Was it Anne?
Yeah.
Who still hasn't
Oh no,
used it?
he was holding it, I think. Yeah, I think Pi held it for me.
Probably. If that was ever brought up, I would have jumped on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, regardless, all of my stuff I store in his pocket dimension without him realizing, so
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
excellent.
there one way or another.
All right, then you will see my sister in the Sky Temple.
Before we go,
Yeah, what's up?
you just took a beating. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I could use a bite.
Here,
Well, you can just let him fork.
I'll let him take his favorite sandwich because I want to know.
I had
Is
to
it one of those Goron meat
Yeah, you can only use that
sandwiches?
once a day though.
It's just rock.
It's just rocks. It's just rocks with more rocks.
It's he reaches in there and it's a
What was it called?
soft shell tortilla,
Yes.
but it's filled with rocks.
No, it would not be soft shell.
A hard
It's
shell.
definitely a
Maybe
hard
a
shell
rock
tortilla.
It's just a taco with rocks in it.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
Taco?
Excellent. Okay.
He pulls it out. It's like, oh yes, a Rocco.
We're
Don't
really
make these
pushing the
anymore.
limit of what constitutes a sandwich, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean,
Is a Pop-Tart a sandwich?
it's a ravioli, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's everyone's favorite sandwich, it would be limited by what they define as.
That's true. It falls on them, not on you, I guess.
On the subject of a Pop-Tart being a ravioli, I didn't know until I was like 16 years old that you can heat those up. I didn't know. I was like, oh my god, you put those in a toaster?
Yeah.
Listen, a Pop-Tart has 75 grams of carbs, which is just as many carbs as a 12-inch Subway sub. So, your boy never
Y'all
had
toasters growing up?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
What'd you say, Falcon?
Y'all had toasters growing up?
he's not wrong.
I mean, I didn't use it because I didn't know. I used it for
We had one, it
toastability.
was just broken. I
Okay.
think one of the burners worked, and that was it.
And not well.
No, not very well. It's bad.
So this little earth guy, he pounds the ground with his two boulder fists, and the ground starts shaking beneath you. Suddenly, large spikes of rock sprout from the ground and start piling themselves on top of each other, leading you higher and higher and higher. The top of the temple falls apart, and the ceiling rocks fall to the side. You brace yourself as a mountain is literally being built beneath you. When the tremors finally stop, you find yourselves hundreds of feet in the air on a peak. The wind is whipping around you, and there's thunder, lightning, and cyclones up in the open amidst in this terrible storm that you guys find yourselves in. About 200 feet in front of you are a series of small floating platforms with only enough room for about one person. They are white and they are marbled. There are 9 platforms, and they are arranged in a 3x3 grid-like formation, with you guys being underneath the bottom middle one.
This looks like a puzzle.
Yeah. They're about 200 feet apart from each other. Where a platform should be, in the middle, there is an open space. Beyond this floating platform grid is the Temple of the Sky. You see a giant floating open-air platform with pillars holding up an intricate gold roof with a tornado-shaped dome on top. There is a cyclone of wind thrashing about inside this temple. Floating above you is a green spear. The second you notice it, a strong gust of wind starts blowing southward. It takes all of your strength to keep you from falling. So guys, I didn't prepare this one for you. Let me draw this out, because I feel like this might be the best thing to kind of do here. So I brought you guys to this kind of empty space. There you guys are all at. Yeah. Wait, I'm missing Anne.
Oh no, I'm down here.
Yeah, it's right there.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm right there.
Okay, my bad. All right, so okay, fuck yeah, there's a cloud. Okay. I know I said that it's marble, but it's really like a cloud platform in like a 3x3 grid formation. Okay.
Cloud kill?
Yeah.
It can be.
It is if you miss.
All right. So in the center of this like 3x3 grid formation, there is a green kind of circle. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys.
Is this where we fight Windblight Ganon?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this is where we fight Windblight. Yes, excellent. Hold on. What exactly did I say? I want to make sure.
So they're 200 feet apart. So I should have saved my cape for now.
They are 200 feet apart. That is correct. See a giant. Okay. All right, and in the middle there is just. Guys, I'm just gonna put like a fucking dot. Actually, if I just type in circle, what pops up? CIRCLE. Yeah, there's like a little orb in the center. That right now is green, and the wind is blowing south. You guys are on this like floating You're on a peak right now. That's where you guys are at.
Oh, that's not the thing I wanted.
There you go.
South is this map oriented north at the top.
Yeah, north, south, east, west. Yes. Right now, the wind is blowing south. And you see this floating green orb. Don't worry about, like, the actual distance. I mean, you guys are... I'm not worried about the actual distance, yeah. But the wind is blowing down right now.
And... Okay.
What the fuck?
So how far away is the orb?
Let's say the orb is maybe 50 feet away.
Wait, if the clouds are all 200 feet apart...
How is the
No.
orb 50 feet away?
Don't worry about
No.
the math, guys. Don't worry about the math.
Alright.
All right, I'm
Like an arrow.
gonna use this arrow here to signify which direction the wind is blowing.
Alright, and
If we wait, does it change direction?
You wait, the wind does not change direction.
alright, how far away are we from the closest cloud?
Let's say you're about 40 feet away from the closest cloud.
And how strong is this wind?
It's powerful. I feel like one of you guys takes out an umbrella to, like, because it's storming too, and the umbrella immediately flies away.
Just
And
invert.
what is the range on gust?
I jump.
You jump, and you jump. This wind immediately knocks you back towards the peak.
Alright,
Okay.
I catch him when he comes back.
alright. Again, and what is the range on gust?
60 feet.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the green orb.
I catch it when it comes back.
Give me a roll.
That is a 21.
You hit the orb. The orb changes to a different color. It changes blue. The wind is now blowing west.
Alright, I hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
I'm not gonna go ahead. Roll.
He hit it.
I hit it.
Okay. The wind is now blowing north. Keep in mind, these platforms are only big enough for maybe one person at a time to fit. Whoa. Okay, the wind is blowing north. What do you want to do?
And where are we? What is beyond these clouds?
So over... So right here, after...
What is the path we have to take?
Up to you, big dog. Beyond...
So all these clouds are the same distance apart.
Yeah. So right here at the very north, there is the Sky Temple, pretty much.
Okay. So it's just a matter of we can go one person at a time and rotating it until it gets there. And we can hit it. I mean, I have a cantrip that's a deck save, and it's an object, so it's just gonna hit. So it's just a matter of time. Unless it can make a deck save, which would be kind of cool.
So it's up to you guys. What do you want to
Make a
do?
wisdom save.
If the wind is blowing north,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to jump to that first cloud, the one in the bottom center.
Okay, give me a acrobatics check, Pi.
Oh God!
Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
I slap his ass and tell him
Because
good luck.
it is a long jump.
I also, let me say, my cape of mountebank. I grab a corner in each hand and I hold it open like a sail to
Okay.
get me where I need to go. If I
Can't you, like, give yourself guidance, too?
I don't have guidance.
You don't have guidance?
I have guiding bolt.
Is guidance not like a cleric
It might be a
cantrip?
cleric spell, but I don't have it prepared. I should prepare it at some point.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go. If he dies, he dies. I'm gonna jump.
I'll miss you, buddy.
That is a flat 13.
Okay. You guys see Pi take a running jump, and he, as this gust is like blowing north, he flies along with it and onto this little cloud here, which I
And
know.
then he lands and he does the Fortnite dance.
Ew.
Whatever that is, I don't know what it looks like. I just know.
And I got an idea. It's a bad idea, but it's an idea.
Okay. I know I made these platforms like really big, but it's only big enough to support one person at a time.
Well,
So here's
in
my
that
thing.
case,
If Ann jumps diagonal, he can fly over to another one.
He can fly.
I get the idea that
Jump into the wind and let the wind carry him.
If he jumps like here,
Okay, I will make that acrobatics check a little bit tougher, though. I will do that.
Well, that's why I said Ann. He's the most acrobatic.
I'll try.
Yeah, so we're not in initiative, so it's up to you guys what you want to do. The wind is blowing north right now.
before he does that, I will yell back to you guys, give me about 5 minutes. And I'm just going to keep shooting Sacred Flames at the center until the wind is blowing either east or west.
You just gotta hit it once.
I know.
Yeah.
I need you to make a dex save for the Orb of Wind.
It's clockwise. I'm not going to... Yeah, you're good. All right, so what do we want to do?
I want to jump to the next cloud. If you said it's clockwise, then I guess I'll be going east.
Okay, so Anne is not going to jump yet?
no.
No, since it sounds like he's gonna do.
Okay, it's blowing east. All right, give me another DC 10 acrobatics check.
Don't die. I die. That's a 9.
Give me a
I got my cape open, though, to try to capture as much wind as I can.
Here's what I'll do. With your cape, I will give you a +1. With your cape, I'll give you a +1, Curtis.
Thank you.
You guys see Pi take another, fucking running jump on this tiny platform, and like a flying squirrel, he holds the end of his cape, and he just barely makes it to this next platform here.
Like he somehow trips over the cloud platform and rolls across it.
I latch into the cloud with my spike boots because that makes sense.
Oh my god, that gif is perfect.
Wait, I gotta see this.
the one from Daredevil, not Daredevil,
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool.
yeah, Deadpool.
Imagine like flourishing his cape and casting Sacred Flame.
Oh man. Okay, so the
Did
wind.
he survive? I feel like he died.
I don't remember, man. It's been a while.
He
What,
survived
Sugar
when he went
Bear?
back in time.
Yeah.
He landed. I know that. Brad
He
did
landed,
not.
but then he got eaten by a wood chipper.
No,
The
he
wood
was
chipper-
trying to
someone
save
landed in
the
the
venom
wood
guy
chipper.
from the wood chipper, and the venom guy barfed acid on him.
Oh yeah,
That's what it was.
But then Deadpool went back in time and saved him and only him.
only him. Because
Um,
Tom Cruise got zapped. Or was it Brad Pitt?
It was Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt got
Pitt.
zapped. That was
which
fun.
is the greatest celebrity cameo, honestly, ever, to make him Punisher. I love that.
Right.
so good.
At this point, I will pop another 3 Sacred Flames to what I am hoping is make this wind face north.
Okay, excellent. So now another person can also jump to this middle platform if they want, while Pi is also jumping up to the top platform.
Who wants to go?
I'm gonna try and jump over to this one.
Which one? Okay, so Anne, I'll up the difficulty for you because you're jumping diagonally. This will be a DC 15 for you. Pi, this will be another DC 10. Any other person that wants to jump is also another DC 10 acrobatics check.
I rolled a 6.
Do you have a modifier?
So
That was
I
my
rolled.
modifier.
Ooh. Alright,
don't
Xardaar's
like
dead. Or he's just out.
All right, so let me hear the other two first.
So you're gonna like this. I rolled a 2, but I have a +13.
Oh my god. What a save, dude. You guys see Anne make like a really ugly jump. Like before
Yeah, I
he
trip and I just flip.
he like turns upside down. It's not a graceful landing, but he makes it.
Here's the kicker.
oh,
You can
nice.
just basically automatically get.
Yeah,
as far north as possible. Then he just has to make one roll to be safe.
What is Pi roll?
With his +1 from the Cape of Mount Mont. That is a 14, sir.
Okay.
Noise.
Pi makes it one more. Now let's deal with Xardaar.
Deal with.
Xardaar, you're going to fall. And you're going to take some damage. Because the wind is so powerful, though, I'm going to roll to see if the Earth Elemental can, like, catch you so that you don't fall 200 feet and take 20 d6 of damage.
Oh, no.
He would just be knocked out of the trance.
All at once. I mean.
Okay, so I was going to roll a nat 20 to see how many, or a d20 to see how many feet. I rolled an 18. So instead of falling, so he falls up to 100. The Earth Elemental makes a bridge 180 feet up. So you're only going to take, you're only going to fall 20 feet, which is 2d6. So you're going to take 7 bludgeoning damage, Xardaar.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be able to climb back up top. And
Alright, so while he's got to climb back up, I'm going to go ahead and jump out onto the first cloud.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Channel Divinity for Fearless Athlete, so I get advantage on acrobatics.
Excellent, excellent.
And good, because one roll was a 5, the second was an 18.
All right. You fucking make it, Robert. And I assume you make it.
Yeah, I rolled really high on the other one, so I'm good.
Xardaar, you're back up to the peak there.
Alright, I'm going to jump for the one behind Anne.
It's still going north.
Yeah, and I got a 19. I know what the DC was, and I have advantage.
I mean, I feel like you could just jump straight with that.
Well, it was... Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to go diagonal.
You're trying to go...
Okay.
Wait. The one in... You're trying to jump here, Dylan?
No, the one behind Anne.
Oh, okay.
She said that was a 15. I rolled a 19.
Okay, cool. Well, I thought you were trying to jump like that, like 2 platforms. Okay, you make it over
I'm jumping to that one now.
Excellent. You make it over there.
Are you good?
I don't make it.
Wait.
You tried jumping there.
Wait. You can't jump yet because Anne is still in that path.
So he's jumping here.
I'm jumping diagonal again.
Oh, okay. You don't
And
make
he
it?
failed.
I didn't make it. With advantage, I had a 10.
Let me roll to see if the Earth Elemental helps.
As you plummet to your death, Pi says, "You should have brought a cape."
Wait, I have a cape. It doesn't matter. It's only 11 now.
Oh boy. Well, the Earth Elemental.
Tangle on it. It's a cloud.
I rolled a 15, so the platform he builds is 150 feet up. So that's a d6 for every 10 feet. So that's 5d6 of bludgeoning damage. You're going to take 5, 9, 11. Only 11 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
As you fall down 50 feet. And make your way back over there.
And I will cast False Life on myself and get 6 of that back.
Okay, so let me move you back.
That was a
there.
mess.
It was a mess. I loved it.
It's still moving north. Xardaar, I will let you roll. I'll let whatever you roll let be White Fang's roll too. That way you don't have to roll twice for them.
And while this is going on, I'm casting a spell on myself.
All right, that was a 19 for acrobatics.
Okay, so you and White Fang both make it over here to this next platform. Are you going diagonal?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, I can do it too.
Okay. Are you splitting? You and White Fang are going different opposite directions? Okay.
All right, cool.
Pi,
I'll
what?
jump back over here.
Did you make it, Dylan?
I got a 12.
Are you going to jump
Okay,
again?
excellent.
No.
All right. Pi, what spell did you cast?
Casted. Where was it? Prayer of Healing. I took 10 minutes to get myself back up to almost full health. Just because things are going certain ways right now.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Pi, do you want to go ahead and make that one more jump?
I am. Pi is going to flourish his cape. He's doing some furious cape work right now. Like you've never seen. He's like a fucking matador.
Hey, Vinny, what would I have to roll to make that long jump?
From that center one to the top center?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a DC 20.
Okay, I don't have any modifiers, so I'm not trying it.
I rolled a 9, but that's a 10.
You see Pi just barely make it once more.
He's flapping his cape, trying to.
It's like the Mario and the cape. Ah. I watch a lot of Mario Maker movies, or videos. Oh my god, this is it. This is what an Anne fucking looks like.
That furthest platform, is it directly across from all 3 of these final spaces, or would we have to get to the center space to make a DC 10 jump?
If you get to the center space here, it'll be another DC 10 to get to this one that's at the most north. But because the wind is blowing north, it'll be another DC 15 to get to this the finish line.
I'll wait to see what everybody else wants to do. Otherwise, we'll start turning it.
I just did that.
All right, so derailing. I was looking up a cape flap, and this came up.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh! Cape flap.
You know the robot horses?
The robot. Yes. Oh, man.
Is that Randy Orton?
It's Randy Orton. Alright, so Anne, you made it?
Yeah, I got a 33 to jump.
Oh my god, of course you did. Okay, so the wind is still blowing north. Xardaar, Pi, Robert, what do you guys want to do? You want to rotate it? You can jump north, up to you.
Well, I'm gonna let them jump first.
Okay.
We got some people who can go north right now.
Would you get Xardaar?
I fall.
I mean,
Okay.
at least if he does die, he already got his bonus. At least there's that.
What will I need to just jump across to where Xardaar was when he fell?
Where Xardaar was?
Yeah.
Well, the wind is
that would be
blowing.
really good.
15.
Yeah, the wind is blowing north. So if you jump that way, it's like you can't really make it. I'd say it's like a DC 18. If you roll a 15, you can make it there.
Well, see, I was wondering, like, what if I jump backwards and let it blow me the other way?
You want it to blow you?
Okay.
Yes.
I think
You
that's,
can wait.
What if I jump
It'll be-
like this,
turn the
but
wind.
it pushes me that way?
I think that okay. If you're doing that, then that's if I can make you jump diagonally, that'll still be a DC 15 then.
Okay, yeah, screw it. I'm not.
Okay.
You could just wait until we turn the wind, because I'm going to.
Yeah, that'll
Before
lower the
I-
DC for you. All right, Xardaar, you're gonna
I wanna
take
get up behind-
4 bludgeoning damage.
White Fang is starting to think the cloud is really comfortable.
Yeah, Wifing can stay there, but you're back at the peak. There you go. You can't jump. Well, all right. So what's next, guys? Who's gonna move next? We're
I
not
would
really
like
doing
to-
initiative, you know.
I can't jump where White Fang is, so I gotta wait for
I would
Pi
like to turn the wind
Okay.
to the west.
You hit the orb in the middle so many times until it's blowing west. It's now a DC 10 for you guys to make that jump.
I fall. I rolled a 1 and a 5.
Oh no.
I feel like at this point, Xardaar and Robert should just hold a rope connecting each other.
Here's what I'll do. I will let you guys make athletics checks instead of acrobatics.
Okay, thank you. I
Okay.
am so much better at
Man,
athletics.
if you told me that from the get-go, I wouldn't even use my...
Well, after
Okay.
after so many falls, Robert, you fall 30 feet. You're gonna take 9 bludgeoning damage from your fall.
asshole.
I am too better at athletics.
This is like a Midoriya moment where it's like, legs are for kicking. I can also use athletics.
He was
I,
not smart.
with
Yeah.
beautiful robotic precision, 21's himself over to that middle cloud.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Okay.
All right.
Now that we're doing athletics, I have
Are you gonna leave White Fang there?
3.
Yeah, White Fang's gonna stay there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I got a 19 just to get back out to the first cloud.
Well, we gotta turn the wind.
Yeah. Oh, no, I did it against the wind. I rolled a 19.
Oh,
I mean, you
nice.
could have just gone there then.
No, I wanted you to jump that way.
You want me to jump that? I can't.
I'm just gonna make my last jump.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, Morden, if you really love me, Morden, you're gonna let me make this jump.
19 to get over there.
Okay, excellent. Excellent.
That's a 29.
Okay, you make it to the next one.
17.
Pi makes it. Pi is safe.
14 to get there.
That's an 11.
That's enough.
And a 17 to make that last jump.
You make it.
White Fang fell asleep.
Do we need White Fang for this part?
Don't know. He's sleeping. Not gonna bother him.
Fair enough.
He gets really cranky.
Alright, I'm going to use my lay on hands to heal myself up for 9 HP back.
Excellent. And Xardaar.
I'm going to recast False Life.
I'm still waiting for someone to turn the wind.
Oh,
You can do that.
hey, you can just shoot an arrow.
While he's doing that, I'm going to keep
I don't
casting
wanna waste
False
my
Life
arrows.
at that point. There we go.
I will guiding bolt it until it's where do you want it to go?
It's pointing north.
I rolled a 10. Then I rolled a 10 again. That was weird.
Yeah, you just barely made it. And
There.
if you made it, fuck it. White Fang made it too.
He made it in one jump.
Yeah, he's noticeably lighter than all of us. He just kind of...
He's actually been like floating and flying this whole time. It's crazy. It's weird. Okay, you guys have made it to the air temple.
Come on, you love it.
Do you guys want to take a short rest right here at the entrance before you hop on in there?
Yes.
That's cool with me. You guys take a short rest, heal up.
That way I can heal up again.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
I don't need a short rest. Is there like, can I scout or something like that?
Yeah.
While they're doing that.
Yeah, you look around. You're at the entrance. It's just a big dome building. You look inside. There are there's a lot of pillars, but there are no walls. So it looks as though you can get blown off of this area that you guys are in. You can get blown straight the fuck off. The ceiling, it is dome-like. You see that there are like little cyclones kind of just spinning around inside, going in like a certain pattern, just moving around and around and around. But you don't see anyone in there.
In the temple or in the cyclones?
Both. But it is super windy. There's a lot of thunderstorms and lightning. It looks as though you're not going to be dealing with just wind, but also like lightning and shit.
Is this kind of what it looks like?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it looks just like that. Wow, man, that's such a buried memory.
Xardaar looks down. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Tommy, I can leave the lookout.
You can leave the lookout.
All these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle.
Oh man, this is great.
What was it? He did a literal gallon of, was it LSD?
LSD. A literal gallon.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, hang on, let me find this
DBZ
video for you.
Abridged from Team 4-Star.
Oh man, I remember watching that a long time ago.
It's great. It is one of the best abridged I've seen.
All right, so I know. Well, never mind. Never mind.
Yes.
I almost revealed something. Almost. All right.
Almost put yourself.
Yeah, I almost revealed something. Oh man, all these squares make a circle. Okay, cool. All right, so you all make it to the Temple of Air. There are pillars holding up the roof, but it's essentially just a big floating marble platform. the wind is whipping around you, and there's a mini tornado in the middle of this room that you guys are currently in. Until suddenly, this tornado calms down and takes shape. You see this air elemental titan, who is only visible because her body seems to be made up of tiny cyclones and storms. There are little flashes of lightning all over her. She's wearing an elvish-looking black breastplate with elegant-looking black crown. She looks at you and says, "You are in the presence of the Queen of Air. It is impolite not to bow." Why don't you guys all make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw?
If this is, I'm just gonna bow anyway.
Okay, excellent.
Xardaar bows.
Oh, okay.
White Fang kind of, meh.
Yeah, I'll be like, howdy, didn't know there was a person here.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
he didn't tell us anything.
You can
And
choose
we
to.
just saw wind.
Okay, that's fine. You guys can choose to like purposely fail this. She's using the wind to blow you guys down to bow down to her, but you can just give in and bow.
Can she tell that we just gave in?
She can tell, yeah.
Yeah, because I made the save. She'll know I'm not doing shit.
I mean, the Earth guy didn't tell us to bow to you. He just told us to come here.
Yeah, he's kind of angry.
Yes, that's exactly what my brother is like.
21.
And does Anne resist the bow, or does he give in?
Yeah.
How
He's a
dare
mess.
you? Anne resists this while the rest of you guys kind of like bow down. Which one of you would like to be my champion?
I don't know. What does that come with?
Well, I am air. You get to move a little bit faster.
And
Me?
This one who resists me?
hey,
Is that even going to do
he
anything?
sees himself as a movement. You're champion.
I mean, I don't know if I can move any faster. I got a pretty high dexterity.
You would have to prove your worth first.
Okay.
Very well.
Yeah, that's how I went the first time.
All right, guys. Well, I think you see what's going to happen. You're going to have to fight this air elemental. Obviously, fights last a little bit, roughly an hour. I think this is a safe place for us to kind of end for the night.
So I got one early.
All right, guys.
Sounds good.
Guys, this was great. It was a good little 3-hour session. This was excellent.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, Curtis, you can't play next weekend, right?
All right, I got a wedding to go to.
I think we can like talk in the chat about maybe rescheduling or something.
I could do Saturday actually.
Okay.
I'm
I don't
down.
think I have anything Saturday.
I don't know about you guys. I'm down.
The
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah,
Oh,
this has to be done by like 9:15 on Saturday.
Can
could
we
we?
start earlier? At
Yeah.
a tiny 6?
I'll say yeah, we can just do 6.
I'm literally available all day Saturday if we have to play early.
Yeah. You guys want to do 6 to 9 Saturday?
Sure.
I'll do 69 with you, Vinny.
Guys, that's awesome. It's another little 3-hour, and I think we'll be done before then. I mean, that's at least 2 more champions, I think. Yeah. Hell yeah, guys. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Well, cool.
Oh,
We fucking did it.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
69 damage. Nice.
That's how much I did against the Naked Man.
Well, guys,
In one turn.
great sesh. I'll see y'all next weekend then.
see you then.
Sounds good.
Later, boys.
Adios, dudes.